All right, what's up, y'all? Jeer here, and we are back with another daily live stream. And how we doing, everyone? Happy Friday. We out here, man. We are in a Frenchie 13 lobby. Now, I haven't done too many of these Frenchies. It's just about to fill, by the way. Waiting for one. I haven't done too many of these Frenchies, but this is Frenchie number 13. It's a 4-entry max, 15K up top. I think I might just draft all 4 tonight. I was debating on it. 15K up top, not my favorite. The advance rate structure is very easy, though. 3 out of 12, 2 out of 6, 1 out of 6. So we'll see what we can do in this one. I was kind of debating between either this. What was the other new one that they even drafted or dropped? Was it the Boxer? Is that what it's called? Yeah, the Boxer. But I'm going to be in this Frenchie 13 tonight. We'll be in these streets. And, we got Bayou Bengal out here too. We out here, man. Let's go. Happy Friday. Game tight. The Boxer, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to do that, man. I'm looking at it like I don't really like it. It's $18 to enter and only 20K up top, 3 entry max. I don't know if I really want to spend like $54 for only a chance at 20K. The advanced rate structure is really easy in this one. 4 out of 12, 2 out of 5, 2 out of 4, but I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling about it. That's why I started the stream like 1 minute late, just because I was sitting here trying to decide what tournament to enter. It was either going to be this or the puppy. I'm kind of protesting the puppy a little bit just because, man, it's a 750 seat final. It's not my favorite. But we're going to be drafting a lot of the puppy on Sunday when I do my 10-hour live stream to celebrate 500 subscribers. And Amon-Ra St. Brown goes at pick 5, leaving us JSN at pick 6. Sure, I'll take some JSN right here at pick 6. But this Sunday, August 16th, we will be doing a 10-hour live stream starting at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And man, we got a lot of fun guests. We got a lot of fun guests lined up. And you never know what's going to happen, man. It's going to be about twice as long as I've streamed before. So I'm excited. If you're going to be tuning into any streams at any point Sunday, I'm probably going to be live. So come check in, man. And what's up, Quincy? How we doing? Saying you look very shocked in the thumbnail. Bro, I'm shocked because I might be wrong. I might be wrong about some players, man. I put Jonathan Brooks in the thumbnail because he's one of the players I've been, the most out on, because he's done literally nothing in the NFL. He's ran the ball 9 times, but he is steaming in August, man. It is ridiculous. And have the Panthers even played preseason game yet? Or has Jonathan Brooks even played in the preseason? I don't think so. But man, this preseason hype is getting insane too, man. Insane. All right, we got one more pick. Omarion Hampton has been a big time faller lately. He goes right in front of me. I'm looking at this tier of receivers. I'm actually going to go with Malik Neighbors. Could have, maybe even pulled up Jeremiah Love. I'm curious to see where he's going to go after his big preseason game. Got like 11 carries for 58 yards. Looked pretty good too. Some nice highlight plays. And he goes right after at pick 20. So if Jeremiah Love starts to rise after that preseason game, I'm going to be very happy because I've been drafting a shit ton of Jeremiah Love. But back to Jonathan Brooks, who I was just mentioning. I've taken him a couple times. His price is like in the 70s, sometimes even in the 60s. Bro, once in a while, I'll see him in the fucking 50s. It's insane, this price on Jonathan Brooks right now. Maybe I wish I got a few more shares at a cheaper price. Chuba Hubbard came on the injury report with a hamstring injury. People are just reading that and considering that, yep, Chuba's done for the year, which is highly unlikely. I'm still not all the way sold on Jonathan Brooks. but at a cheap enough price, if I can still manage to get him like in round 7, might as well take a shot because I mean, guys in round 7 are pretty dusty anyways. And yo, we got Jamie in here too. Yo, what's up, Jamie? How we doing? When Jiri says awesome guest, it automatically eliminates me from that list. Yo, we love you, Jamie. We love you, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It was 10 hours is a long time to stream, and 10 guests is a lot. But it was kind of hard to like. How do I narrow it down, man? There's a lot of people that I would love to have on stream, love to hang out. Man, what is my cat doing? He's just like meowing at the bathroom. I don't know what he's doing. I'm trying to like keep an eye on him a little bit because I did have to take Dan to the vet recently. Let me make my pick first. I hate all these guys. Let's take Zay Flowers. Taking him over Rice and Smith doesn't necessarily feel great, but I kind of feel like it on this team. So let's do it. Rice, I don't know. I'm pretty out on Rice. Devonta Smith, I love. I've had a ton of him. I'm starting to get a little weary about the hamstring injury. It's been like what, a couple weeks now, maybe, right? Working out Thursday, not practicing yet though. Hamstrings are scary just because they can linger. They can linger, they can pop up well after it happened as well. Wow. I didn't realize Drake London fell to 28 in this draft. Oh my god, dude. That's the latest I've seen Drake London ever go outside of an eliminator draft. T. Higgins, Chris Olave got pulled up. Jordan Tyson also on the injury report now, so I'm not shocked to see Olave get pulled up a bit, but 25 still feels a little aggressive for me. But Drake London, 28. I guess people saw 2 in the game and they're like, nope, not betting on the Falcons offense this year. I actually haven't taken too much Drake London. I'm a little underweight on him, mainly because, man, I like AJ Brown more than I do Drake London, pretty much because I trust his quarterback more. And I like George Pickens more than I like Drake London. Also, kind of just because I trust his quarterback more. Plus, I don't know. I think George Pickens might just be more talented. Dude looks so good. Yo, we love you, Jamie. Jamie takes Flowers over Smith and Rice every time. I mean, I was Devonta Smith over Rashee Rice for the longest time, and I've been big on Zay Flowers. Y'all know I've drafted a ton of Zay Flowers. It feels like a great bet to make. I like it, man. 1,200 yards last year. Oh, Josh Allen just went at 42. Damn, I would have taken Josh Allen. Y'all know I love Colson Loveland, and I want him in every draft. But in this one, I am going to take David Montgomery. And yes, I am taking David Montgomery above Cam Scatterbo, above DeAndre Swift. I know most people like those guys more. I like Monty. And I love Loveland as well. He goes right after me. But when I start 3 receivers, I kind of want to get an anchor running back. And by the time we get to my next pick, the running backs that I like might be completely gone. And I don't necessarily love going like Loveland and then Lamar and still having 0 running backs through 5 rounds. Feels pretty thin. I would do it once in a while, but I don't know. It didn't feel like it today. So we are starting this draft. JSN, Malik Neighbors, Zay Flowers, David Montgomery. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Now, the one tricky thing about taking Lamar here is round 6 might be the worst round in fantasy football this year. Now that Parker Washington went pick 48 in this one. Oh my God, dude. It's getting insane. Well, maybe I wish I took Loveland because it looks like a lot of running backs are still falling. I love Lamar Jackson. He's my highest drafted quarterback this year. I'm really considering pushing it just because quarterbacks in the next round are they're nice. And I don't know, man. Bayshell Tootin, Quinshawn Judkins, Bucky Irving. I don't really like any of them that much. So why not just go Lamar? We took Dave Montgomery as our anchor. I'm happy with that. Let's get the elite quarterback in Lamar Jackson. Try it out. I I feel like I haven't actually drafted Lamar and Zay Flowers together recently all that often, but we will today. And this is a 4-entry max, so nothing wrong with getting a little unique. And also good to note the advance rate. It's 3 out of 12, 2 out of 6, 1 out of 6 for a 131 seat final. That's kind of the main reason why I joined this contest, is because it's only a 131 seat final and the advance rate structure isn't too bad to get there. The boxer is like a 450 seat final. I don't like that, man. For a 3-entry max, I don't know. I'm not with it. I think I will be passing on the boxer this offseason. What I would like to do is get some more of these pit bulls, because this is one of my favorite tournament structures, and I still have 2 left. It's taking forever to fill because it's just a 10-entry max. But man, I wish they made that like a 15-entry max or maybe even 20. Would have been very, very nice. Oh my goodness, Bayshell Tootin is still here at 65? There's no way he falls back at 67, right? This is the latest I've seen Bayshell Tootin go in like 3 months. Marvin Harrison goes. Oh, Tootin goes at 66 right before us. Oh my goodness, dude. Well, I don't get a bad, consolation prize. I do get Jadarian Price at 67, which I'm very happy about because I need another running back. He fits the mold of a 0 RB team where if he hits, he could just smash his ADP. I don't know. Doesn't feel like my favorite bet, to be honest. I'm pretty underweight Jadarian Price. Maybe I have like 4 or 5% of him. We also get a little team correlation with JSN. So maybe I just target Sam Darnold as my second quarterback because I have Lamar. Lamar is phenomenal. So if we just settle for Sam Darnold as our third, that could be a pretty nice option. Now, if someone like Jaden Daniels falls to me or something, then I'm not going to have a choice. Also, let's be on Jonathan Brooks' watch. He's still here. If Jonathan Brooks is available, I'm definitely going to be taking him with my next pick because one thing that's nice about this tournament too, it just dropped today. So old ADPs do not matter. Jonathan Brooks going at 130 does not matter in this draft. Plus, he also just fits the perfect mold of a 0 RB team where if he, flops, if he's ass this year, then, my team's dead anyways. But if he does hit his ceiling, he breaks out, he becomes the RB1 in Carolina, then it could make this a real shipper. Now, we're 1 pick away. Jaden Reed off the board. So when we're looking at available players, there's Jalen Hurts, Caleb Williams, a couple receivers, DK Lemon, more quarterbacks, Tucker Kraft at tight end. I'm pretty happy taking Jonathan Brooks right here. I'm still not sold on him, I will say, but for this team, it makes perfect sense. So I'm going to be happy with that. Little recap, we have Lamar Jackson at quarterback, running backs, David Montgomery, Jadarian Price, Jonathan Brooks, and then receivers, JSN, Malik Neighbors, Zay Flowers. I do also like having David Montgomery paired with a rookie. And then, Jonathan Brooks is like essentially a rookie, right? Close enough. Played 9 snaps in the NFL. If it was the NBA, they might still count it as a rookie of the year 2 years later. But I'm happy catching up right there. And the 3 receivers, feeling strong. This team at the 1 hole, though, my goodness, started with Jahmyr Gibbs and then hammered 6 straight receivers in Nico Collins, Olave, P-Wash, Rome, Sutton, and Michael Wilson. I did see Cortland Sutton caught like a long 40-yard catch or something down to the 1-yard line. So maybe he does end up rising. He goes at pick 72 right here. I've been lower on Cortland Sutton. I take him a bit. I think I probably have 4 or 5%, which I'm fine with. Alec Pierce goes at 88 right here. Or sorry, 86, which is very interesting because I've seen Alec Pierce fall into the 110s like 2 days ago. And I think I got one share of him there too. Maybe it was in an eliminator, but I want to say in like a BBM or something, I saw him go at like 110 as well. Now, oh, okay. Tucker Kraft just went. I was going to say, if Kraft is still there, that's a no-brainer. I have to take him. Rico Dowdle or Chris Godwin? I think I'm leaning. Yeah, let's go Dowdle. Let's just keep getting these running backs, man. Let's fucking stack them up. And then in the next round, we can just grab another running back. I'm genuinely not opposed to going 2 more running backs in a row, having 6 already, and then playing catch up at receiver with my 3 studs. And then we can play catch up at tight end too. But maybe with my next pick, I might look at like a Kyle Pitts if he's still there, or Harold Fannin. But I also wouldn't be surprised if Pitts falls a little bit just with how ass Tua looked. Dude like fumbled his second snap. Come on, man. I have been drafting some Tua as well. I actually am pretty overweight in the eliminator because he was pretty much free and expecting him to be the starter, right? Damn, Dak Prescott goes 95 right here to the team that has George Pickens. So that's a really nice fall. But this team did also reach up at pick 74 for Josh Downs. So it kind of cancels each other out. Ja'Cory Crossy-Merritt, big time riser, goes here at pick 96, officially sub 100. Soon his ADP is just going to catch up there, and I think it's justified. I think the JCM rise is more justified than the Jonathan Brooks rise. And I really don't know how some people can be so in on Jonathan Brooks, so in, but then completely out on JCM. It makes absolutely no sense to me. Jonathan Brooks has done nothing in the league. JCM had 800 yards and 8 touchdowns as a 7th-round rookie. Pretty sick. Did Jordan Mason go? Yeah, he just did. Wow. Okay. Michael Pittman? I mean, I know Michael Pittman came up on the injury report. Let's go Kenny Gainwell. Let's stick with the running back strategy. Just because the running backs fall off so hard. Honestly, Gainwell's the last one I feel decent about. Rashad White, I don't really like. Aaron Jones, I like the other guys in those backfields. Chris Rodriguez is a fine option. We can still get him as a number 6 if we want to. Keaton Missile, been getting some really nice coach speak. But I'm happy with the 5 running backs I have now. Maybe I push it a little bit and then get one more a little later. We'll see. See what falls to us. Yo, how we doing, Nathan? Let's go. Them Broncos kill quarterbacks. Can't wait to get Mahomes. My goodness. Are they playing week 1? Denver and Kansas City? Who are they playing? I hear one of my cats making some sounds. Sorry, I'm going to be a little on guard just with my cats today because my one cat, Dan, I had to take him to the vet just a few hours ago because he had like some diarrhea this morning and he was throwing up as well. So got some antibiotics for him. Gonna be monitoring that. But I hear Momo. Sounds like he's coughing up a hairball right now. So I don't know. I might actually get up after this pick and go check on him. 2 picks away, though. Jackson Dart is still here. I know I was talking about waiting for Darnold. Dart here is interesting though, but Fannin and Pitts are still here. I think I actually prefer my first tight end in Fannin or Pitts. And who would I prefer more? I don't know, man. I still have a hard time clicking Fannin over Pitts. Let's take Fannin today. I just changed my mind. Last second. I have like next to no Fannin because I've taken Pitts above him every single time, but today we'll take Fannin. I mean, pick 115. Incredible fall. I know Dart was there as well, but I think I would rather get my first tight end with how my receivers look than get my second quarterback. Because I don't know, I can still get Sam Darnold, man, and I'm fine with Sam Darnold. I don't think I need someone with the upside of Jackson Dart when I have Lamar Jackson. Sure, you could say like, oh, you get two rushing quarterbacks. They both could get 30 points in a week or something, but I also have two Seattle Seahawks, and I like the value of Sam Darnold. Plus, he's like 3 rounds later. And when I take Harold Fannin, it gives me the option to potentially stop at two tight ends. So if I can stop at two quarterbacks, two tight ends, then gives me a lot more flexibility with my running backs and receivers. And I like how this team's coming together. I only have 3 receivers still, but my receivers are JSN, Malik Neighbors, and Zay Flowers. So we kind of expect these guys to hit our lineup, 80, 90% of the time. And Zay Flowers, we have stacked with Lamar Jackson. So we're making a really big bet on Baltimore as it is. So I'm happy pushing the rest of my receivers a little bit. But one that I might actually take with my next pick. Oh, damn, he got taken. Stribling. Where did Stribling go? 109 here. Damn. Okay. Kelsey, Kincaid, kind of lean just Debo. Receivers fall off pretty hard. Debo feels good as a fourth receiver because it gives me some floor. I saw a lot of people, going crazy for what's his name? Trent. I don't know why I'm blanking on his last name. Trent, big offensive tackle. Trent Williams? Is Williams his last name? I don't know why. For whatever reason, I feel like it's not, but I swear it is. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The big left tackle for San Francisco. I mean, he was getting interviewed during their game, and he was, praising DeJon Stribling, saying like, I don't know how this guy fell to the second round. What a great pick. Yeah, to the moon, man. It is Trent Williams. Okay. Dude, I'm not even high. I don't know why I blanked on that so hard. There's a lot of names in football, man. But he also was praising Debo. He was saying, man, Debo's coming in like fantastic shape this year, feels disrespected. I feel like he's going to have his best season of his career, remind the whole league who he is and all that. But what? Sam Darnold got taken 136? Fuck. Well, there goes that. All right. Well, time to pivot. Missile is still here. Could be fun. What I'm going to do, though, I'm going to take my second tight end in Goddard and then be done at two tight ends. We'll do that. Aaron Jones is still here. Keaton Missel's still there, but let's try this now. I'm kind of regretting not just taking Dart. Maybe I was a little too confident Sam Darnold would just be there for me. The team with Rashid Shaheed took him in round 11 and then took Darnold on the way back in round 12. Makes sense. Something I've done a few times as well, but he does it as his third quarterback. I don't know about that, but oh well. Yeah, yo. NEZ knows, man. It's a sharp ass room. If people are, sniping Darnold on us, it's a sharp room, man. And yo, what's up, Kurt Rambis? How we doing? Yeah, we out here, man. We out here doing it, doing the thing. And we're doing a unique team, man. I don't know. Maybe I wish I did a couple picks differently. Like, Harold Fannin and Jackson Dart were both here at 115. I went with Fannin as my first tight end, hoping to get Darnold back at 139 just because I had Lamar, right? But it's okay. We will pivot. Dude, I know what we can do. We can take Daniel Jones and then backstack him with Keenan Allen. Now that's a fucking sharp take. That's what I'm talking about. Also, is Omar Cooper just dead? Is this guy just dust round now? Round 18? I don't know, man. I'm underweight on him postseason or post draft. I have more of him pre-draft. All right, I'm on the clock now. Daniel Jones has a week 13 bye, same as Lamar. So I think I'm gonna yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't feel good about taking Stroud, but I don't really feel like I have another option. Maybe I could have tried to push for Bryce Young when I had Jonathan Brooks. And actually, you can't even really backstack Bryce Young anymore either. Unless you want to get Darren Waller. I've taken Darren Waller once. I think I might have done it in an eliminator as well. But hey, we got 33 people in here Friday night, man. Appreciate everyone for joining me. I think we might just try and max this Frenchie 13 tonight. I don't know, man. I'm kind of run out of contests to do now that the eliminator filled because I don't have many BBMs left to do. And I don't love the structure of the puppy. But I don't know. This one's okay. Not my favorite. I don't love doing like the tournaments with just 15K up top. But we'll take it for now. Yeah, we can always backstack Tank Dell. That's one thing that's decent about taking Stroud is you have a lot of backstack options. I mean, if you need a tight end, you can get Schultz, you can get Tank Dell. You used to be able to get Jalen Knoll, but I don't know. People are kind of just treating him like he's zero now. What's up, Ron? Leggett, not a terrible last round player. That is a good point. Not anymore. Oh my God, dude. Jeremy Bernard went 161 right here. What the fuck are we doing, man? Daniel Jones is still here. Damn. Maybe I should have pushed it. Well, I know Travis Hunter's still here. I'm still going to take Trey Tucker over him because as my fifth receiver, I kind of want someone who's actually just going to play full time on offense. Can reach up for Lane as well. Goes right next to Dell. That's a good thing to keep in mind, actually. I might have to reach up for some players. I'll queue up Tank Dell. I might even just take him with my next pick. But you know what? I really don't even need to force a stack. Oh, I forgot. I have David Montgomery. That's at least one Houston piece. And hey, caught like an 80-yard wheel route or whatever, right? Baller. Now, Travis Hunter's still on the board. If Travis Hunter's there at 174, yeah, I'm going to take him. Also, if Daniel Jones is there at 174, I'm just going to take him. Like, why not at that price? Sure, we can get Tank Dell. I don't feel the need to force it, especially when, like, the advance rate structure is not that extreme. Like, 3 out of 12, 2 out of 6, 1 out of 6, 131 seat final. I have Lamar as well. I really don't need to overstack CJ Stroud. I'm taking Daniel Jones or Travis Hunter. Well, Travis Hunter goes. Tank Dell's the next available receiver if I want one. Jacoby Lane's here too. I'm taking Lane. Fuck Daniel Jones. I don't need a third quarterback. Keep your third quarterback. Why do I need a third quarterback in this structure? When I have Lamar too, like why? I mean, if Daniel Jones is there around 16, sure. If he falls 40 picks past ADP, okay. But he goes here at 176. That's fine. I'm happy just getting my choice of receiver instead, I'm okay with it. Kurt Rambis, pretty happy about Bernard, looking good. 25% pre-draft. I'm trying really hard not to overreact to any preseason stuff. I'm trying to remind myself about guys like Travion Henderson. I put something on X maybe like an hour ago or something saying that ro- uh what's his name? I'm blanking tonight, dude. Maybe I need to be stoned and I'll remember shit better. Um Jonah Coleman, that's it. Uh I think he's just Royce Freeman, dude. Like, why is he not just Royce Freeman with more backfield competition? I just remember Royce Freeman having like, you know, 3 good runs in the preseason and then was going in the 3rd round of drafts. I don't know about best ball. I wasn't playing best ball at the time, but home leagues, which was pretty hilarious. And I will admit, I did draft him. I drafted Royce Freeman that year. My goodness. Big Mike Washington. Yeah, he also had a big run. That's another one you can just overreact to, man. I think it's pretty meaningless. We were all super hyped on him after the combine because he was extremely fast. Okay, he just proved he's extremely fast. We already knew that. Now, Dalton Schultz is still here. I think I'm going to take him. Harold Fannin, Dallas Goedert. I didn't need a 3rd tight end, but Dalton Schultz falls 20 picks past ADP. Sure. We can get 6 running backs, and I still feel good enough about my receivers to stop at 7. And then, we're doing the NEZ strategy, where we want our flex. We can hit it with our tight end, we can hit it with our running back. Even though we waited a while to get running back, the 5 that we have are all like day 1 contributors, which feels great. And if I could get Ray Davis on the way back as my 6th running back, I would feel really good about that. But when I have Harold Fannin, Dallas Goedert, and Dalton Schultz, there's going to be some weeks where tight end hits my flex. Now, I will say maybe if I have 3 tight ends, I would prefer Pitts over Fannin just because Pitts is a big spike week player, Fannin a little more consistently, but I'm okay with it. Oh my God, dude. Are you ready for the Jonathan Brooks final boss steam after he plays tomorrow? Dude, I am not. If he has like one good run or something, or even just gets a touchdown from like 1 yard out, people are going to be drafting him in round like 5. I would not be surprised at all if he starts going ahead of Jadarian Price. We're 1 pick away. Ray Davis is still here. That would be a very, very nice pick. Kamani Vidal, I see, has been rising. Dude taking his full time, man. Sweet ass time. Oh, Keenan Allen? Who the fuck does this guy think he is? There goes my round 18 pick. But let's take Ray Davis, man. I feel pretty good about my running back room for having David Montgomery as my first. We have David Montgomery, Jadarian Price, Jonathan Brooks, Rico Dowdle, Kenny Gainwell, and Ray Davis. Pretty nice, man. Pretty nice. Jonah Coleman from Stockton, California, is a beast. Great coach speak. Once Dobbins gets hurt, Coleman to the moon. I don't get it, dude. I do not get the Jonah Coleman hype and excitement. Not at all. Even if you think he's like, decent, whatever, what do you get if Dobbins goes down? He's still going to be in a timeshare. And look where Dobbins gets drafted. Like, where did he go in this draft? J.K. Dobbins went pick 94. Okay. If J.K. Dobbins didn't exist or gets hurt, then okay, great. Jonah Coleman's now going pick 94 in a timeshare. Whoop-de-fucking-do. No offense to all the Jonah Coleman bros out there, I just don't understand it. When guys like Ray Davis, who are the clear handcuff to James Cook, are going like 30 picks later. Makes no sense to me. All right, who do I want as my last pick? I think I might just take Malachi Fields. Tyquan Thornton's interesting too. We have a couple week 8 buys already. I think I'll take Tyquan actually. He still feels like a fine click. I'm not completely sold on Cyrus Allen. So I'll take Tyquan Thornton. I don't know, man. I can be completely wrong about Jonah Coleman. There's so many people that are into him. Just from like a game theory perspective, I just don't really understand it too much. Like, where did Jonah Coleman go in this draft? Let's find him. Jonah Coleman. Oh my God, he got steamed up huge in this one. He went 154. 154. Okay, Dobbins gets hurt. He climbs 60 spots in ADP. Great. If James Cook gets hurt, Ray Davis climbs 150 spots in ADP. Big difference. And I know like it's J.K. Dobbins gets hurt every year. People are just treating RJ Harvey like he's nothing. He's going into his second year and got like 12 touchdowns as a rookie. I don't think that's bad. All right, let's recap this team and then we'll hop in another Frenchie 13. We have a 2-6-7-3 Lamar Jackson, CJ Stroud at quarterback. Running backs, David Montgomery, Jadarian Price, Jonathan Brooks, Rico Dowdle, Kenny Gainwell, and Ray Davis. I really like the running back room for having Dave Montgomery as my first. It feels really strong still. And then we still have elite quarterback Lamar Jackson. Love it. Receivers, we got JSN, Malik Neighbors, Zay Flowers, Debo Samuel, Trey Tucker, Jacoby Lane, and Tyquan Thornton. I fucking love it, dude. Love these receivers. Nice having the one rookie upside in Lane as well to double stack with Lamar. And then tight ends, Harold Fannin, Dallas Goedert, Dalton Schultz. Tight ends are sick as well. Nice values on all of them too, a little past ADP. So I don't know, man. I made some interesting decisions in this draft with the direction to go. One, it was hard to pass on Colston Loveland for Dave Montgomery, but I kind of felt like it because I felt like going Lamar round 5 in this one. I still can't believe we almost got Bayshell Tootin back at 67. He went at 66, dude. That's the latest I've seen Bayshell Tootin go since the draft, essentially. But there is our first team. So what do you say we hop in another one? And if you want to join right now. If you're ready, join right now. Because I am going to join now. All right, waiting for one. It filled. See if we can get some of y'all in here. Pick 5. All right, might just get another JSN team. Let's see. Any friends and family in here? King Calorie snuck in. There we go. We got one. And we got Slayton in here too. Let's go. So we got 2. NFL Blitz is a familiar name. I don't know if he's in the streams though. But these ones are going to be hard to get you guys in because it's going to fill really fast. I mean, it's 87.5% filled right now. Let me do a quick little refresh and then we'll see what it's actually at. I think I can get all 4 in tonight. Oh, no, I won't. 95.5. Okay. Well, if I want to do all 4, I'm going to have to multi-table them. And I don't know, dude. I don't think I'm that desperate to get all 4 in, if I'm being honest. There we go with the crown. King Calorie. Like, sure, 4 would be cool, but 2, just as good. Not really, but who cares, man? It's not a big deal. Now, if I was like too short on the eliminator or something, oh, dude, I would have been fucking pissed. Let's see, is Puka Nakua going to fall at all? He does not. So let's get JSN again. One thing I think is kind of fun to do actually when you're in a tournament that has like a limited amount of entries. For example, the Frenchie 3 is 13 is 4 entries, Boxer is 3, the Pitbull 2 is 2 entries. I think it's really fun to go really overweight on a player in one of these tournaments. And then just, if that's the guy you need, then that could just be your tournament. For example, the Pitbull 2, I've been getting as much Jeremiah Love as I can. If you see, I labeled all my Jeremiah Love teams. We have 5 out of 8 so far. I think the other ones, it just didn't fall right to me. I didn't want to reach for it, but all of these 3, I got Jeremiah Love round 3, which feels great for where he's going now. Really, really happy with that. Curious to see where Jeremiah Love goes in this one. He went at pick 20 in the last draft. And I hope he rises, man, because I got like 15% of him in round 3. Although I will say I kind of wish he started rising a little faster because he was starting to slip into like the mid third, late third a little bit. And I saw some screenshots with him at like pick 34 or 35, something like that, with Ashton Genty. And I've done it where I pulled Genty up to 5 and then cross my fingers and toes and hope I get Jeremiah Love pick 29. And I pulled that off like 2 or 3 times actually, which I think is really sharp because I love that week 17 matchup. And if the preseason game was any indication of how that week 17 game is going to go, then give me all the Raiders, give me all the Cardinals. And oh my God, King Calorie got Ashton Genty at 16? Bro. Are people taking this Mike Washington shit like a little too seriously? I don't know, man. That's a little wild for me. Part of me is considering going neighbors again and just getting another JSN neighbors team and seeing how we can get different with it. But I'm also really tempted to take Jeremiah Love. Nah, let's go neighbors. I kind of like doing this, man. I kind of like going with the same exact start, 2 drafts in a row, and then just getting a little different the rest of the draft. Hopefully it's not boring for the viewers, but I don't know. I think it's fun. And yo, what's up, Bassfish for life? How we doing? King Calorie almost took Genty at 7, but waited and got him at 16. That's nuts, dude. Yeah, James Cook and Genty for me is also kind of a tough toss-up. I go back and forth, but I kind of lean a little bit towards James Cook just because he's done it more, Kind of tempted to take Olave right here on this one. Let's do it. Let's take Chris Olave. Jordan Tyson re-injured his hamstring. Not good. There's a world where Olave could just get 10 targets a game this year. Maybe 12. Who knows? Yo, what's up, K-Space? How we doing? Letting us know about the Caleb Douglas one-hand catch. Yeah, we haven't talked about Caleb Douglas yet, but I did see that catch. And the catch is one thing, but I'll say the one thing that caught my eye was how fucking big this dude was when he stood up. Like, I don't know, man. Caleb Douglas just sounds like a name of like a smaller receiver, but dude was like a giant when he got up too, man. And Malik Willis is a little guy, so he's gonna need to see those guys to find them. And yeah, let's fucking go, man. We're doing the 10-hour stream this weekend, and we got our boy NEZ capping it off with us, man, at 7 p.m., 10 Eastern. And he says Olave's not rising yet. This game is beatable. I have not taken much Chris Olave. I've been Zay Flowers over Chris Olave since before their ADPs flipped. So I'm much more overweight Zay Flowers than I am Olave. Olave went at 25 here in the last draft that we did, but I'm happy to get him here at 29. I think it's a good pick. I have like 14% Devonta Smith. I've been really liking Devonta Smith, but I'm getting a little nervous about the hamstring. Yo, what's up, Hartman? How we doing? We got Hartman as a guest for the 10-hour stream as well. Caleb Douglas is 6'4". About a Moss, everyone. Damn, dude. I didn't know he was 6'4". Definitely looked all of 6'4", though. And kind of, dude, this is going to sound insane, but hear me out. Kind of gives me some Puka Nacua vibes, just in the sense that I didn't know anything about Puka Nacua when he was a rookie. And when I just hear the name Puka, it makes me think of a little guy. I thought Puka was just like a little scat receiver, like, like a Tutu Atwell type guy. But then I find out he's a fucking like 6'2" Samoan beast. Oh, Garrett Wilson goes. That would have been really fun, dude. And Colson Loveland got sniped from us. What is this world, man? Well, sorry if it's boring. I'm doing the same thing. We're taking Dave Montgomery. I'm taking him over Cam Scatterbo every time. Don't care. I'll take him over DeAndre Swift. I like him more. I know it's our third week 8 bye. That's not my favorite. 3 week 8 buys in the first 4, not the best, but we'll make it work, man. And at least we're going to get different from this point in the draft because we didn't get Zay Flowers, so I'm not going to be drafting Lamar Jackson. I was really hoping Loveland was going to be there for me, and I could get Loveland this time when I passed on him last time. That could have been fun, but hockey hooligan just had to ruin our dreams. Okay, Bashal Tutin's here, Bucky Irving. I'm kind of tempted to take Bucky. Then again, receivers just go to shit. Let's take Bucky. I never take Bucky. I am extremely low on Bucky. I think I have like 2%. But why not get a share of him in a tournament that probably doesn't matter? Dave Montgomery, Bucky Irving. You could convince yourself this is a really good 2 starting running backs. I feel like this 4-5 turn of running backs, there's going to be like 1 or 2 guys that are good, and the rest are just going to be overpriced. And clearly my bet for that is Dave Montgomery. So really hoping the Texans can get their shit together at least a little bit to be able to run the ball decently. I know their offensive line is trash, but you got to take the ball out of CJ Stroud's hands somehow. And I don't know about you guys, but all of these like new profile pictures are tripping me out a little bit. And I feel like the new ones, everyone's head is like a little bigger. Like look at Parker Washington's tiny little head right here from his old pick. And you got Christian Watson's big ass dome. There's some funny pictures here though, man. Omarion Hampton's picture's pretty funny. I was saying like I think Romeo Dobbs' picture just looks exactly like Stephon Diggs, especially in the Patriots uniform. Ladd McConkey doesn't look white in his picture. He looks like he's questionable. It looks like he's got a great tan, but it's like, bro, are you mixed? You got the curly hair too? Who knows? Jadarian Price here goes at 64 to King Calorie. We don't get that fall this time. So happy I took Bucky right there. 3 picks away. Jordan Tyson's going to continue to fall. Not taking him here. Quarterbacks are by far the best pick, but I don't have any that stack up. So do I want to reach for like a Jalen Warren, or do I want to just take a naked quarterback and, backstack him? Leaning towards the naked quarterback. Which one? Sure, let's go Drake May. Maybe that's not the wisest decision just because he has a week 11 bye And if we want Sam Darnold also has a week 11 bye. But Drake May has a lot of backstacks available. And I feel like I don't have too much of him. I usually go Jaden Daniels when I want a naked quarterback because I like Jaden Daniels backstacks. But I'm a little weary about the offensive line with no left tackle. And dude, all this Jaden Daniels stuff going on is so funny to me. Like all the memes of like him in number 5 and like wanting the Heisman Trophy back and everything is so funny. And yo, what's up, Carb Muffin? How we doing? Yo, there was something that popped up in my mind the other day. Like after I got off stream, I remember the name Carb Muffin, and it reminded me, dude. I don't think I've ever told you guys the muffin story. It's not about me, but it's dude, insane. Everyone has to hear this. So after our next pick, I will explain the muffin story. And Jalen Hurts is here. DK Metcalf's here. I'm going to take Jonathan Brooks again. Again, I'm still not sold on Jonathan Brooks, but I want some shares of him in tournaments where his ADP has not been in the 130s. So I'm happy to get him here again as my third running back. Similar structure, but a couple different players. So the muffin story, man. Y'all know some Costco muffins. These Costco muffins are massive, right? There's this guy who used to work where I worked, and he was old, man. He was just about to retire, like in his 60s. And every day, this guy, he would bring a Costco muffin, bring it in like a Ziploc bag. He would come sit down in the same break room I was. He would take his muffin out of the bag, right? Take the little wrapper off the muffin, put the muffin back in the bag on the table, and then double hand squish it all the way down so it's flat. And then he would take it out of the bag and like eat it like a sandwich. And if you guys just, I'm not trying to throw any shade, but if you saw what this guy looked like when he did it too, dude, so funny. I still have not tried it. I need to on his behalf. And dude, this is what I'm thinking. He might just be a genius. Like, am I just laughing at this guy in my head? And maybe he just figured it out, dude. Maybe he just figured it out. Sounds like a Jonah Coleman drafter. Yo, Jonah Coleman drafters are muffin squishers, man. A muff witch. I like it. You had to be there, man. I went around like telling other people that I worked with, and they didn't believe me when I told them. They're like, "What?" And they had to see it for themselves, dude. This guy's so funny. He also had like a quarter of a lung. But his daughter was an Olympic swimmer. It was so funny. All right, one pick away. Justin Herbert's still here. We don't have any stacks for him. I also have a quarterback. I think I'm just looking at another running back. Blake Corum? Sure, let's take Corum on this team. I like it. This guy as well, dude. The muffin's one thing, but yogurt was too much, man. Like, I'm sorry, a grown man, maybe this is just me. Maybe I'm being judgmental, but I don't think a grown man should lick his yogurt cup clean. I'm not talking about just the lid. Lid is one thing. I'm talking about the whole inside of the yogurt container. I respect him not wasting any food, but like, bro, when you're sitting in a room with like 4 other dudes and you're getting all the way in that yogurt, I don't know, man. I don't know. What I do know is I'm going to take a running back here. JCM, Jordan Mason. I'm going to take JCM. I think he has more league winning potential. And yeah, there's a there's a time and place for the yogurt for sure, man. Like, yo, Nez, if your kid did that to a little Gogurt or something, or if PPR Tyler did that to his Gogurt, sure, that's okay. But I don't know, man. Someone in their 60s, he also had a thick mustache, a thick, thick mustache. So it would have yogurt all in it afterwards too, which is so fucking funny. He was the Muffin Man. I like that guy though, man. He gave me a hug on his last day before retirement. What if no left tackle for Daniels means he scrambles for more fantasy points? He definitely could. It might hurt the receiver's value more than Jaden Daniels. And maybe it hurts JCM's value a little bit, but if he can learn to catch the ball, like has been reported, then I'll take that chance. Yeah, you really don't give a fuck at that age, bro. There's so many stories about this guy. Um, he was like, I don't think he had. I don't know if he had any cognitive impairment, but he was like a little slow, just because he had literally a quarter of one lung. He had a quarter of a lung, but I heard a story. This was before I started working there, but I heard a story that someone gave him like a, a little baggie of weed and a cup and a six pack of beer or something, and then no one saw the guy for 3 days. Like what the fuck, dude? Probably eats his Snickers upside down too. Maybe, dude. Who knows? Yeah, you just gotta let the homies know. Just gotta let the homies know. Romeo Dobbs gets taken. That's unfortunate. I really would have considered Romeo Dobbs with Drake May as my fourth receiver, but we can get more stacks later. If Dart is still here on this team, I will. Fuck, dude. Keep my mouth shut. That's what I need to do. Well, we got options. I could take Shuck, but I think Shuck will fall back to me with Olave. Although who knows? The guy with Jordan Tyson's probably on the other side. I think I take my first tight end. I don't know if I'm sold on any of these receivers. Just kidding. Let's take Myers. Let's just get a safety guy. I don't feel great about it. Just when I was thinking through my picks, my next pick, I want to be a quarterback. I want Tyler Shuck with my next pick. If I take a tight end here and then a quarterback with my next pick, then I'm looking at a receiver with the round after. And for my fourth, I love Denzel Boston. I don't know if I want him there. Ooh, Stribling's still available too. I don't think I can afford him on this team though. I'm surprised he's still here, not rising. But I already have 2 week 8 buys at receiver. I don't really want a third, and I do want my third quarterback. And how is this just the one team that I don't have a Lions player and Jared Goff is still falling? And I know I just talked all about Shuck, but I'm actually going to take Baker Mayfield ahead of Shuck. Baker stacks with Bucky, and we can get more back stacks with Tampa Bay if we need to. I just like Baker a lot more than I like Tyler Shuck. I trust him as a quarterback a lot more than I trust Shuck as well. So happy to get him here. Yeah, the bye week 8 is a little tough. Debo still goes above Stribling right here, which is why I'm happy I took Myers as my fourth receiver. I don't think he's all that great, but I think you can just, hit our lineup a few times, give us some points. And as my fourth, it's kind of just what I want. And then with this next pick, I think I'm going to be looking either at my first tight end or another receiver. I think I would lean receiver though, because I can get a tight end with the pick after. I can always push tight end, right? We can always push tight end. Receivers get gross near the end of drafts. My 5 running backs are good. Honestly, if I want to stop with 5, I probably could. but I'm sure I'll take number 6 anyways. And yeah, I like how this team's coming together, and I have some ideas. Okay, I got some plans with how to land this plane. Don't you worry, we're gonna make it happen, man. Got some ideas. I already know who my round 18 pick is gonna be. I'm actually kind of excited to take my round 18 pick. Not gonna lie. Tyler Shuck goes 134. That's fine. If he came back to me at 140, it would have been a little tough to pass up on. Goddard, Ferg. If one of these guys are there, I think I'm just taking them. Boston goes to King Calorie, so I am happy I just took Jacoby Myers where I did. I think that was the right decision. Receivers is disgusting now. Travis Hunter, Jalen Naylor, Omar Cooper, Jalen McMillan, Trey Tucker. There goes Jake Ferguson. This guy already has 2 tight ends in Bowers and Fannin. There should be no reason he takes Goddard, but watch him do it anyways. He has Jalen Hurts. He's trying to convince himself he doesn't need it. And he takes Omar Cooper. Thank you. Yeah, Goddard here as my first tight end feels way better. Like, if I'm taking a tight end at 116, I probably would have just reached up for Kincaid. So who would I rather have? Dalton Kincaid and Travis Hunter or Jalen Naylor, or Jacoby Myers and Dallas Goedert? I think I would rather have Jacoby Myers and Dallas Goedert than Kincaid and Hunter 100 out of 100 times. Bassfish for Life asking 2583, the best formula typically. Correct. I don't think you can say there's a best. It's hard, man. It's hard to say because like every draft is different. Everyone likes to draft different as well. For me, I finish like with a different structure almost every draft. I never go in with like this is the structure I want to go for, or like this is the optimal build that I'm trying to get. I kind of just have like pockets of players that I like in certain rounds. And as I'm drafting, I get an idea of how the team's going to turn out. Malik Willis is still here. Not interested. I think I just take another tight end in Chig. Tight ends have been going. Get my second, lock it down. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't think there's anyone else worth reaching for. Sure, we could have taken Jalen McMillan to stack with Baker. He's been falling like 20 picks, though, so I'm not going to take him here. Getting Chig as my second tight end, I think is just the best move. If I want to stop at 2, I can. If I want to stop at 2 quarterbacks, I can. And now I'm definitely going to need to play catch up at wide receiver. King Calorie fancies himself some Jonah Coleman. I could just completely be eating my words at the end of the season about Jonah Coleman. I get it. But it's still hard for me. Marshawn Lloyd off at 150. Another massive riser. Tank Bigsby went at 142. Damn, dude. Yeah, it is get your guys season. Have I ever tried best ball tools? I tried the best ball overlay last summer for 1 week because they had like a 1 week free trial, but I used it like twice and then I didn't like it. For me, I don't like looking at everything on the screen. Like the way my brain works, it just kind of crowds my brain, and it's a little, I don't know, I'm a little slow, okay? And it's a little too much for me to process like all at once. I'm sure like once you get used to it and you see it every day, whatever, for months, then it's whatever. But I don't know. I found myself like running low on my time, trying to make my picks and like looking too much at my percentages and like combinations. And I don't know. It's not for me. Not for me. I prefer to just look at it at a different time. You know, like y'all have, if you've watched any of my streams, you see me go and check my exposures all the time while I'm drafting. And I kind of prefer to do that a little bit, man. I don't need to see it all the time. Now, Running backs are the best values here. Spears looked good in the preseason too. I really want to draft him, but I need my receiver first. And I'm going to take Pat Bryant because he's been steaming up boards. I know Cortland Sutton just had a big play. I think Pat Bryant is more so like a bet against Jalen Waddle, who I don't like this year. And I need a fifth receiver before a sixth running back. That's pretty easy. And I don't think Pat Bryant would have made it back to me. I feel you. It's nice to do it without it sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, it's I know like I'm sure it does help. And if you're doing like, you know, thousands of drafts or multi-tabling them or something like that, I'm sure it can make your life a lot easier. Or just during slow drafts, I could see it helping a lot. But for fast drafts and the way I draft personally, I don't know. I don't love it, man. Because I don't want to make every pick I make just based on like my exposures or combinations I've had. Because I swear, if I had the overlay, I probably wouldn't have started this draft the exact same. But what if you do just need JSN and Malik Neighbors to start your draft, and then I still have 16 other rounds to get different? Oh my god, dude. Tajay Spears almost made it all the way back to me. What a bummer. I think I'm just going to take Jaden Blue as my RB6. Really the last one that has any sort of value. Dylan Sampson a little bit, but let's take Jaden Blue as RB6 and then happily be done right there. Ending structure tends to be less important. Ending structure tends to be less important than structure through the first 9 to 10 rounds. I think I actually might. I don't know. That's tough to say because I think the way you end a draft depends on how you draft the first like few rounds. And I've been like going heavy on receiver early and then waiting until round like 11, 12 to get number 4 or 5. And yeah, it definitely does change my structure. King Calories' biggest exposure is Jonah Coleman. Well, I'm glad you don't let my words influence you because yes, please draft your guys, man. Get your guys because I'm gonna be wrong. Literally, like the title of this draft is, man. I could be wrong, and I'm not drafting fantasy football teams to try and be right. I'm drafting fantasy football teams to try and win money. So I got no problem eating my words, you know, saying if I'm wrong, when I'm wrong, or trying to catch up on guys. It happens, man. We're all going to be wrong. There's literally not going to be a single person that's going to be right about everything this year. It's impossible. DJ Spinoza loves the solver for playoff week labels. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't pay any attention to like week 15 or 16 at all. And I think I have like most of the week 17 games memorized, but yeah, it could definitely be useful for that for sure. CH23 asking, was I able to get all 150 limbs in? Yes. Yes, I did. But I do still have 4 slow drafts still available or still ongoing. So it doesn't show the full 150 yet, but we did get it done. And dude, I swear if one of those gets canceled, I'm going to be so pissed. Wow, Cyrus Allen's ADP is 184. Since when? The fuck, dude? Ted Hurst. Easy, Ted Hurst. Let's go. Oh, that's a great pick. The Ted Hurst backstack with Baker. I like that a lot. That's fun. I think I'm looking at a 2682 on this one. Maybe I look at a third tight end. Goddard, Chig. I mean, a third tight end is more useful on this team. Ooh. Actually, I know who I'm drafting at third with my third tight end. Okay, never mind. Scratch that. I know. Bassfish likes his RB early and then receivers late. Yeah, there's a definitely good reason to do that. Running backs are priced up big time this year. And as far as like preseason and training camp injuries go, it's like 9-1 for receivers compared to running backs, which is so counter, intuitive compared to years past. But every year's different, man. Speak for yourself. Yeah, that's fair. Bukowski has been correct on every player he's ever drafted, undefeated in best ball and best ball mania. So yeah, we should know better there. I'm tempted to take Keishon Booty. He didn't get targeted at all though, and I don't know, man. He's kind of buried on the depth chart. I'm gonna go Keenan. I think Keenan feels a little better than Booty on this one, and I know who I'm drafting in round 18 anyways. So I'm happy taking my share of Keenan. Tomorrow is Keenan Allen's signing day, so we can celebrate then. Sorry, correction, Monday. Yeah, Keenan Allen's signing day is Monday. Postponed from the previous Monday before that, and the previous Monday before that, and the one before that. But dude, we're so due. Dude, we're so due for Keenan Allen to sign. Oh my god. Yeah, everyone knows it. That's why I had to take him, right here. He's not coming back to me round 18. No, no, no. Gotta snag a Waller share. I have in the Eliminator, I think I took one Darren Waller share in the Elim, which as a third tight end, why not? Bass Fish for Life, I can very confidently tell you that no, you are not the only one that's high on T-Ferg. I think literally everyone's high on Terrence Ferguson. And he's getting steamed up as well. Goes 180 in this draft, which is actually a bit of a slide for him. I normally see him go like 170 now. And I'm so happy that I have so many teams with him around like 17, 18. Not like 2-3 rounds is that big of a jump, but I have a lot. I'm happy with it. Yeah, Keenan Allen's giving us a little more CLV this weekend. Thankfully. We got Bayou Bengal back in here as well. Dude, I don't think you would be too impressed with me, though, because if you look at my quarterbacks, I did take Baker Mayfield above Tyler Shuck when I have Chris Olave. All right, tight ends. Eli Raridan, come on down. Let's go. This is my second share of Eli Raridan all off season. Not sure how long you're going for, but down to join for a draft. Oh, dude, hell yeah, NEZ. Bro, come on. I'll send you the link right now. Yeah, dude, we'll rip it. It's Friday night, man. We out here chilling. All right. Link has been DM'd. There we go. Stream is about to get even better. NEZ will be hopping on in just a moment, and we'll rip a draft with him too. Gotta get the headphones on. DJ Spinoza, 12% Raritan. Seal it with Vele. Yo, Bayou Bengal's doing victory laps on his Vele. That's for sure, man. Real ones know it's Barry and Brown over Vele. Bro, what happened to what's his name? What happened to Bryce Lance? Oh, DJ Spinoza, 12% Raritan in the Eliminator. I mean, he's been talked about as, playing early this offseason, so could be decent. I've only taken one share of Eli Raritan before this, and it was also in the Eliminator. And how we doing, Abby? What draft you getting into next? I don't know what draft we're doing next. But we got our boy NEZ about to join. I just sent him the link to join the StreamYard. So when NEZ gets in here, we'll figure it out with him. Gross. You were sneaking your last Frenchie in, didn't realize it was a stream draft. Oh, yo, what's up, Hayden? Or Sladen? Yeah, dude, we saw your name in there. Gave you a little shout out too. Bryce Lance, return specialist. Olave said Barry and Brown is the same player as Shaheed. Interesting. Did he go undrafted as well? Because doesn't sound like a player I'd heard get drafted. Trying to get in, so give you a countdown. Yeah, for sure. If the Frenchie 13 is still open, I'll hop in another one right now, and then NEZ can just join us. As we're going, because this is just about to fill. So can we get him one last Frenchie 13? No, looks like it just filled, so that's fine. When NEZ gets here, then we'll figure out what to do. Yeah, NEZ and me are a lot alike. We just linger, and then we're like, fuck it, I'll come on. Yeah, Rambus, we love Rambus. Impulsive stream joins as well. He did get drafted. Okay. Barry and Brown. That's gone. Finishing the last one right now. Yeah. It looked like it filled pretty quick. I mean, we got 2 in, which I'm fine with. So while we wait, let's do this. You know, we've been looking at some of our older drafts. Let's look at Best Ball Mania. Someone give me a number between 1 and 142. Give me a number between 1 and 142, and we'll look at that Best Ball Mania team. And then when NEZ gets in, we'll hop in another draft. Avi, 69. Drew says 3. Gentera, 128. Pantera, 115. We got 69 first, so we'll look at team number 69. Drafted on June 11th at 9:50 p.m. Let's take a look. Oh, this might be a shipper. Kurt Rambis is already going to like it as Genty. Looks like we got pick 9. And we got Lamar Jackson, Caleb Williams as our quarterbacks. Williams at 81 is pretty sick too, especially back in June. Running backs, Ashton Genty, Chase Brown, Rashad White. Damn. Took Rashad White and Aaron Jones. Fuck, dude. If that was JCM and Jordan Mason, would have been sick. I bet I took White over JCM, did I? Yeah. But Jordan Mason did go before Aaron Jones. Wasn't a choice there. Dylan Sampson's here too, 184. Nice. Receivers, Zay Flowers, Garrett Wilson, Carnell Tate, Cortland Sutton, Jacoby Myers, Rashid Shaheed, Denzel Boston, and then, Xavier Thomas? I mean, it's fine. No injured guys, at least. Tight ends, Juwan Johnson, Barner, and Njoku. Yeah, it's a fine team for June. Yeah. We got our guest.
Yo, what's good?
Yo, what's up, Nez? Thanks for hopping on.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely owed you another appearance after I showed up late the last time. So yeah, it was all good. Definitely due.
We love our spontaneous guests around here. We just go with the flow. So no stress whatsoever. And you're coming back on Sunday anyways. So thank you for that.
It's true. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm not Bowser Rambus out here. I am gonna remember that I came on stream with you and did a draft, but I'm not like not a little banged up either. So we're having fun.
Let's go, man. It's Friday night. Need one for a pit ball? Oh, dude, we're gonna be that one.
Oh, let's go. Let's hurry. Chop chop.
Boom.
All right.
Yo, thanks for the shout. Thanks for the shout, CH23. I actually wanted to hop in a pit bull because I only have 2 left, and I don't love all the tournaments that are out right now. We get pick 4, so I think you called this the Puka or not spot.
Yeah. I definitely am like a little worried about Puka right now, but I still take him there. I think you can probably look at all the suspensions that got handed down today and feel pretty good that Puka's like not going to get suspended, just based on, you know, like they levied every other suspension. Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they give Puka's or like Jacobs at this point? So I think these guys are in the clear at this point.
It seems like that for this year. I mean, James Pierce, I don't remember when his thing happened exactly, but it had to be around the same time as like
It
the
was this
Puka
offseason,
incident.
I
And
think.
it was this offseason, yeah.
Yeah.
So if Puka and Jacobs are still unresolved, I don't know. Maybe those are a little more complicated because the James Pierce one was pretty public.
Very cut and dry. There was no ambiguity there. I mean, it is insane that he's allowed to play football. It's not even like not even from a disciplinary standpoint, from like a public health standpoint. Why are we letting this guy like injure his head even more? He just tried to run Rikea Jackson off the fucking road while she was going to the police for help against him. And we're going to let this guy get into head-on collision after head-on collision? Like, really? Like, who's going to take responsibility for this when this dude goes just snaps? I'll stay somewhat sensitive. But Jesus Christ, man. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, we're like smiling and laughing about it, but it's serious. Now,
somebody's gonna get
we're on the clock, man. I am down to go Puka. If you want to get weird, though, I don't hate it.
All right. Let's get weird. Let's go JSN.
Okay. I drafted JSN in the last 2 drafts. So
oh shit.
It's just JSN night. Dude, I don't care.
I mean, I was literally in here the whole time and didn't even realize it.
I don't
should
care.
have overruled me.
It's blame it on the beer. All right.
Yeah. I don't normally drink beer in the house. I get NAs whenever I'm like home, and because it hits the same for me, honestly. Like just like having a carbonated beery beverage while like I'm drafting at night, it works. But there's like my favorite type of beer is Oktoberfest, this like Sam Adams shit.
Gotcha.
And I know it's like so hot and it's August, but anytime they're out, it's only limited time, so like I just drink them any chance I get. So I actually tried a non-alcoholic version of this, and dude, it was awful. I mean, there's not a lot of good non-alcoholic beers. NA Oktoberfest, I mean, I don't want to get gross, but like that shit was that kind of tasted a little bit like vomit, man. It was not it. It was not it.
Yeah, I'm not so much of a drinker. I don't even drink NAs. I actually haven't drank in 8 years. 8 years.
Oh
now?
Wow, really?
Something like that. 7 years. But it's been a while. And by the way, I do want to apologize for everyone who was trying to get in here. I know Avi wanted to hop in this one, but hey, we were told there's one more available, and we're trying to be that one. So apologies to Rambus, apologies to Avi who wanted to get in one, but I'm gonna do one more draft after this myself. NEZ is welcome to hang out if he wants as well. So we're gonna be kicking it, man.
As long as little man stays asleep, we're good. He's been sleeping pretty good this week, so I think we're in the clear.
Hell yeah, man. Does he have a little nose strip himself or what?
Dude, he needs one. He's like been snoring the past 2 weeks. I feel like I gotta go to the doctor. Like babies are like not supposed to snore, so I need to figure that out.
That actually is good to figure out, because snoring can be kind of dangerous.
Yeah. Oh, well, absolutely. Like babies are not like, I don't think he's snoring. Yeah, he's not snoring right now, but like, yeah, he has been, and so. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that to be a thing. So he might need a little baby nose strip.
Dude, that's funny. Now I gotta ask, man, do you pair the nose strip with the mouth tape as well?
No, I'm not that serious. Like that, I'd probably die. You know,
I think that, man.
I'd probably literally die.
I've done the mouth tape. It's legit. I like it.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I think I would need a CPAP. Like if I did that. I'm not even kidding.
You got a girl already.
That's true. I can do that. So I don't know if you know Chris. Hold on, let's make this pick.
Yeah, let's make our pick. We got JSN. Who do we want to go with next?
I mean, a Bowers fall is like kind of fun, but I also like Neighbors. So whatever that would be my picks.
I'm down to go, dude. I'm down to go JSN Neighbors for the third time in a row.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
I don't know. People probably hate me, but
No, this is good entertainment value. Just dude, they're not watching this to see the exact team that you draft. I mean,
no, dude.
like case in point. I mean, I'm drafting while I listen to you, but like I didn't even know that you did this for the third time in a row. So
Hey, dude, I was saying before, I genuinely like doing the same start multiple times in a row if I get like the
right.
same draft pick or close to it, because then you just build the whole rest of the draft differently. And what if like JSN Neighbors really is just the pair that you start with?
Yeah, and then you just have like sicko teams with that combo. I mean, dude, that is like one of my favorite starts is the JSN Neighbors right now. Just so confident in both these guys' abilities. I mean, we do have like some questionable OC stuff going on in New York, but like just these guys, pairing these guys together is just like kind of crazy. It just feels so fun.
Are you at all interested in taking Trey McBride here?
I could do that.
I don't take much of him at all, or Olave. Could do another Olave team.
But we're gonna do McBride because I know you just drafted Olave. I remember that.
Hey, okay, I've gotten different with all three of my third round picks this draft, at least. So that's where we're getting weird.
Okay.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't have too much Trey McBride, and honestly, I don't feel so great about the third round as a whole. Like, there's a lot of really nice players, but Trey McBride, it's hard to imagine him just completely busting.
I know, right? He feels too big to fail. I think that he's just like, it's pretty easy to like point to garbage time for like his production last year. And I think it's more convenient than anything. And it just kind of ignores the fact that it's really hard to do what he did on the field. And like, and he's obviously good, but like I think he's as good as advertised. So yeah, like I do think that he's like a cozy pick for sure.
Yeah, the Cardinals offense seemed like it was kind of buzzing a little bit in the preseason too. I mean, I tried not to read in too much of the preseason stuff, and they were playing the Raiders. I think the Raiders were playing their starters on defense though, and Jacoby Brissett was firing it. Looked like he picked up off where he did last year.
Yeah, no, for sure. I'm pretty sure they were too, and that would make sense. It's like a brand new coaching staff, like top to bottom in Vegas. So I'm sure they want to get like a good look at these guys, you know, that they have on the field and as real as game form as they can see them. So yeah, I mean, dude, I was always like a Jacoby apologist too. Like, I mean, I know all of that shit was in garbage time for the most part, and I'm never gonna claim that he's good, but I think he's good enough.
Exactly. Like he's a professional, right? At the end of the day, he's a professional quarterback, and he's gonna, do his job, which is all we can ask for.
Yeah. For in today's NFL, we just need you to not be 9. Like, just don't be 9.
Yeah, he's kind of like Jameis Winston with better eyesight.
That's pretty funny.
It's kind of true if you think about it. No?
I mean,
throwing the ball 50 times.
Yeah, I mean, dude, you're not wrong. Like they
can't run.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, full scam for his offensive pieces, man. I mean, Jameis Winston got Jerry Jeudy of all people a 200-yard game.
I'll never forget that. I think that wasn't that against the Steelers, or no, it wasn't. But I don't think it was, or was it?
It might have been.
He went nuts against.
I want to say it was a divisional game. No.
Yeah,
I don't know. Was that the snow game?
Yeah, was it not? Because I think I was on Shipcast for that when they were doing the Thursday nights, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that was it. That game was unexpectedly nuts.
Yeah, dude. Like some sick snow games, man. Just so much aura.
Oh yeah, for days.
All right, we're 3 picks away. Jacob Scatabo Loveland, top of ADP. We don't have any running backs yet. I've been happy with some of the values I've been able to get in the mid rounds from around this draft pick tonight. So if we want to go a running back here, we can. I'm not opposed to keep pushing it though.
Yeah, we'll see what comes back here. This is it, these guys, like, almost like straight up just feel better than the third round. I mean, they just like they're
Some of
I
them
don't know
really
what it
do,
is, but
man.
they just it really does just feel so much cozier making these picks at the 4-5 than in the third.
And Mick Nix reminding us Judy's 200-yard game was a revenge game against the Broncos.
Oh,
Gotcha.
that's right. Yeah. So
All
like,
right.
who would you normally take here?
I take Dave Montgomery every time.
Let's go Swift then.
All right, I'm cool with it.
Yeah, Swift is good. Swift is good. We like Swift.
So you like them more than Scatabo still?
I think I like Swift more than Scattaboo.
Okay.
I do have like newfound concerns about his health. Like,
New?
right. Because I was ignoring exactly. I was ignoring it. I had my head in the sand, not, just like pretending that he didn't have, that he wasn't going to get hurt. I do think like the concussion stuff is like overblown. Like I don't know, man. I do think that it is a little overblown, but he obviously has a violent play style. And just the fact that everybody is, obviously like voicing these concerns, I think that that's enough to take Swift over him, because we're also got to probably bake in a little Tyrone Tracy. This is obviously JMO.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Plus, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. Finish.
Well, just like Cam Scatterby last year just had like the nuttest role like possible in fantasy. Like all he did was just like catch passes and then like do goal line stuff. It was like and just like broke off like chunk plays. He had such an awesome role that if he's healthy, I think that he's going to have like the same awesome role this year as far as being the goal line guy and catching passes still. So like the role was really hard to ignore, but I think the Bears offense feels a lot better.
Yeah.
And I think Swift will have like like Menungai, I think is totally live to take some goal line stuff, but I think Swift will have a great season regardless. I don't think Menungai can do like the quorum thing and eat into his work that much. I think there's a ceiling as far as how much Menungai can eat. And if this offense is great, like it won't even matter.
Yeah. And Swift, like, again, he's just another guy who's a professional, been in the league for a long time, but doesn't seem washed yet. And when he's healthy, dude's electric. And when he catches the ball and has like some space, he's really, really elusive and just seems like he's gotten better throughout his NFL career. Like just almost year after year when on the Lions, he was trash.
Yeah.
Couldn't find a hole to save his life.
He had some really rough years with the Lions. Like no question. He flashed a little bit and then they obviously like didn't favor him. I think he's like for sure like overhated because of those years like today. And
I overhate him because of those years.
Yeah. Like I think everybody like clings to those and they don't think he's good. And it's kind of moot whether or not he's good because he's on the field. He's getting 65% of the work for a team that we clearly love in fantasy. We take the Bears every other, like he should get a boost for being the running back one of a team that we are like drafting with crazy high draft capital. Caleb, Loveland, Burden, and Odunze all go like mad early. I think the RB1 is worth a little bit more than like the 4th round pick if this offense is going to do what people think.
Yeah, Ben Johnson's run scheme too is so damn good, and he was saying he wants to, be a truly, best of all time offense. And when Ben Johnson says it, I can actually believe it.
I know, man. That did something for me. That really did. Just like, man, like here, there's something about hearing a guy like Ben, because Ben Johnson kind of feels like a serial killer, and I believe him.
Dude,
like, when he says shit, I believe him.
Yeah, dude.
Like, yeah, so man. They're the fact that if their defense is as bad as people are telling me, like they could be a super fun fantasy team.
Yeah. So right here, we're 2 picks away. We still only have 1 running back. There's some quarterbacks here, and none of them stack with us. I have a hard time taking Tyson at this price.
Can't do
his recent injury. Yeah.
No,
I can't.
No, let somebody else do it. If like he has to like fall all the way back to even talk about it.
Yeah, I think I'm a running back here. Warren or Ramondre.
I think I'm cool with Ramondre.
I'm Ramondre over Warren too, just slightly because I I like Rico Dowdle a lot. Plus,
Yeah.
Rico Dowdle at his price, like a round or two later, feels better than Warren at his price. And
Yeah.
I don't feel so great about Henderson, man.
Yeah. I know. It's like not I expected it to like get better for him as the offseason went on and hear like one positive thing. Just one. Like give me one positive blurb. Like, and there's been nothing. It's all like, yeah, they're using me in this way and it is what it is. And oh, we are really hoping to see this from Henderson. And, you know, let's just to, play armchair psychologist. That this dude's like super crazy. Like he's like an like evangelical. Like he's a weirdo. He's a weird guy, man. I don't think they fucking like him.
Dude, that matters in the locker room, like a lot.
It does, dude. He's a weird guy, and this isn't just like speculation or anything. Like he's like posted publicly some like very strange shit. He was like one of those people that were mad defensive of Jaden Ivey whenever and no, this isn't. I'm not trying to be mean to Jaden Ivey. He was going through a mental health crisis, but this is Brooks. Yeah,
I've just been taking him at this spot, trying to get my exposure up a little bit. So
this is totally like 5 picks ahead of ADP for Brooks is totally fine. Like the velocity of this is like going to go past that pick, I think.
Another player I've had in all 3 drafts tonight. But you were saying about Henderson?
Yeah. So he was like mad defensive over like Jaden Ivey's comments when Jaden Ivey was like in the middle of like a mental health crisis, but it was like, this happens a lot. Like these guys get like people get psychosis and like they go mad heavy into religion and they misconstrue shit. And Henderson was like, he is spitting right now. Like these are facts. Like, hello. Like, are you serious? Like that is a huge red flag.
I remember hearing something about that. I didn't look too much into it. I'm just like, I don't need to read into this, man. But
yeah,
I could.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah, dude. I think it's easy to say that the offensive line room probably does not fuck with Travion Henderson too much from everything we know.
Yeah, they might. I mean,
some of
them might. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Typically, offensive linemen, I think, are just like, for the boys. Like grown-ass frat boys, pretty much.
Yeah, I don't know. You might get one that's like mega Christian, and he's like, yeah, Hendo, I got you. I'm going to block extra hard for you.
CH23 saying, as a Pats fan, Henderson
he knows.
A weird dude. OG Mans, funny how August changes everything we thought we knew all summer and spring. It doesn't. It doesn't. Like,
yeah.
Because actually seeing stuff with your eyes, like seeing players on the field really does give you a lot more perspective. But I think a lot of people take it too far and they've been waiting, 6 months for football. They see it. They're like, yeah, one catch. I fucking knew it. Victory lap, 40%. I already won. Like, dude, you're on Twitter. The amount of like stuff I've seen about like all these victory laps from literally one play, it's too much, man.
It is. And Pete Overzet did an After Dark this evening with Easy, and they were kind of talking about the victory lap economy, so to speak, and just how far does this go and like why does it even exist? And there's just like such a Easy breaking it down from just a public standpoint of just the need to back up like your monetary takes that you have, like you literally have like money staked on these takes, so it's important to like pump yourself up a little bit. And then from Pete's side of things, which like I agree and like disagree because I have seen it from like veterans, but he was like it's sort of like a freshman move to like pump up your bags because of week 1 of the preseason. It's like, okay, like tell me you haven't been here before without telling me. But there's also, other creators too got to get their clicks in and whatnot. And it's not like you can't have takes, but it's mostly just like the bag pumping and the victory lapping. That's just like ridiculous.
I'm a running back here, I think.
Yeah, I like Dobbins if you were going to take him.
I think so. I mean, Chuba, I don't really want with Brooks. Manungai, I don't really want with Swift.
Yeah.
So Dobbins kind of our last option.
Really gross range unless you take like Mahomes. But Dobbins is cool if he's like I think Dobbins is good. good. Certainly
Trevor's
good
fine
enough.
too, like as a naked quarterback. And if Trevor
Yeah, good
somehow gets
point.
back to us at 100, I would hammer that pick. But
That's
I
a good
know how
point.
running backs go in this, and I'm happy to get my fourth right here.
Yeah, that was only 8 picks past ADP, but yeah, that could have been an option too.
We can push it.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks have been falling more lately.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's I think when you get like a more certainty of these guys that had uncertainty before, people start getting more confident and then leapfrogging the quarterbacks for these position players they feel like they have better opinions on. Because really the quarterback's just like a safe pick every round.
Yeah, and now we're back up. If we wanted a quarterback, we do have Dart. If we want a second tight end, we could go Fannin. We could take a receiver
Do you like Diggs
or another running back.
Diggs or Dart, or go down to the or Bill?
Let's go Bill.
Fuck yeah, hell yeah. Oh,
I don't know if I'm sold on Diggs at 100.
okay. Yeah,
It's a little. I know he had 1,000 yards and 4 touchdowns last year, and Terry McLaurin's still there. Definitely hurts Terry a little bit, but I think I've just been a Diggs hater for the most part for like most of his career. So I'm kind of just like waiting for him to fall off.
No, I get it. He's very efficient in with his production, and he's getting up there in age. So that is obviously like a pretty risky bet. When he was on the Patriots last year, he was pretty much he was literally like a part-time player. I mean, he played 50% of snaps for like every game, and but ran a lot of routes, and his targets to reception ratio is like crazy. It's like so close to one. I think it has to be like one of the highest in the league because I think he had I don't even know if he had 20 incompletions when targeted. Like it was nuts. So there is he ran really hot last year, and he's actually more over the hill than we realized because he was in a perfect situation, quote unquote perfect situation for him to put up those numbers. Yeah, I don't blame you for being off it here, especially because he was going cheap. That's just an easy tie break to be like, I just don't think he has it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter so much like in this tournament. I think it has been open since before Diggs signed. I don't know. It's been open for a while, but I think Diggs really is like that quarterback's best friend. We saw what he did for Josh Allen. We saw what he did for Drake May. And maybe he's going to do that for Jaden Daniels next, but that doesn't necessarily always translate to fantasy, I don't think. And when we're playing best ball looking for spike weeks, it's not really my favorite. I think we can get similar production a little later, at least for this build.
If he's who he was last year, I think Jaden Daniels might be like ridiculously mispriced.
I hope so. I've been taking him.
I have a lot.
Yeah, I think he's my third highest drafted quarterback, maybe fourth.
You could so easily just be like, why are we not taking this guy QB2? I mean, Lamar doesn't run around the goal line anymore. He has the worst receiving crew over in Baltimore. Like, why would we not just take Jaden Daniels, who's younger, willing to run more? That why not? That's really early for likely, huh?
Yeah, I was watching this guy because it was the St. Brown drafter, really hoping he didn't take Goff, but that's a smash pick right here, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, easy. I'm really happy pushing Dart then and getting Goff as our first quarterback 117 because honestly, dude, if I'm doing one draft, I'm taking Goff ahead of Dart. I know most people are gonna absolutely hate that, but
no, they shouldn't.
That's where
they
I'm
shouldn't.
at.
There's so much more uncertainty with Dart. Dart was pretty awesome for fantasy. We should not be totally certain that he's good.
Yeah, dude, or healthy. Same thing with Scat, right?
Sure, yeah. So it's just not. Yeah, it's not as surefire. Meanwhile, Goff just does it every single year. And he's got a JMO who just continues to get better year over year. So
yeah, I'm one of the San Francisco guys right here.
Okay.
Debo or Stribling, it's Debo could help us like early in the season on this one, but dude, Stribling looked legit.
Let's do Stribling.
I like it, man. As our fourth, just get the big upside bet because it looks like he's going to contribute from day one.
Yeah, he's pretty interesting, man. Because if he's good, like if he's actually good, that's gonna be the San Francisco offense is gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, averaging on pace for 14 catches a game, no big deal. I think he went 6 for 7. So
6 for 72. I think I
though.
saw. Yeah,
but
hey, maybe it's because he leave the half early, and so he's like by rate stats it's 7 catches per half. I don't think so, but no, dude, if he's good, I think he's really interesting because like just for bull case here for Stribling, you've got a banged up Kittle, you have Evans who's old and banged up, and then you have Debo who's old and can't do the same route tree that Stribling maybe can. It sort of seems like they are different receivers and that Stribling can do the full route tree. That's going to be huge for him. Like that's going to be that's going to be huge. Like just having that role on that 49ers team is just so unique and just like super, super bullish if he's legit.
Yeah, he did have a jet sweep and handoff as well. I don't think that's really going to translate to the regular season. I think 10 out of 10 times Debo would get that in an actual game.
Yeah.
But that's just what they had the play for. I think it got blown up for like negative yards or something like that, if I remember correctly. But Stribling, dude, remember when we used to try and debate, Stribling or Christian Kirk? Now they don't even get mentioned in the same sentence together, man. It's over for Kirk, it seems.
No, I think it's like way over.
Yeah,
he might still be there, but there's just I don't think that he will be because now they're talking about like DeMarcus Robinson being a guy.
DeMarcus Robinson, he's made some plays.
In
his career.
I know he's probably better than Kirk
at this point. Yeah.
Exactly. So Kirk's on the hot seat.
That's definitely fair, man. I took a little bit of Kirk like pre-draft. I took a couple shares post-draft as well. I wish I took more Stribling when he was like round 16 or whatever.
Yeah, I have like 10% at that ADP. Wish it was way more.
I do as well. I was trying to get him around 17, 18 when the contest first opened as much as I possibly could. And I know you're going to be down for Darnold right there, so I didn't even bother asking.
No, I literally just click the button.
Yeah. Let's do a little recap for everyone so far, too. We have a 2-5-4-1 so far. Jared Goff, Sam Darnold at quarterback. Dude, elite. Running backs, DeAndre Swift, Ramondre Stevenson, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, and JCM. Receivers, JSN, Malik Neighbors, Jameson Williams, and DeJon Stribling with Trey McBride at tight end.
This team is disgusting. This team is so good.
It is, man. And we're going to land the plane at receiver. This is what we do, man. I've been getting, I swear, dude, I'll give you credit every time. Since drafting with you, I've been way more comfortable doing builds like this.
Yeah.
After the way you explained it and you kind of like look at the pockets of where you draft players,
that running back window is the key to drafting this season. Like once you get past like 120, though, like you can't bank on any usable week, in my opinion. It just like without an injury, like I don't see it personally. Really,
yeah. So this is an interesting pick right here. I'm kind of cool with anything. We can reach for whatever right now. I wouldn't mind a second tight end just being done too.
Yeah, I love Juwan.
Sure.
He's like
I like Juwan a lot too, especially after the injury to Tyson.
Good point. I wasn't even factoring that in when I said his name. I just take him all the time.
Yeah, I'm usually Chig there. I have a lot of Chig. I have a ton of Juwan Johnson too. Another one of my highest drafted players and another guy who was just cooking last year, man, and no reason for him to regress this year.
I love Juwan or Chig.
Juwan.
Yeah. I haven't. He was so involved last year, and I think Shuck is legit. So I'm expecting growth in this offense, but No, I love the Chig pick, man. I'm a huge Chig fan. I think he's pretty nasty with the ball in his hands, and in this offense where he is like the unquestioned tight end one, pretty awesome role for him on an offense that we think could be good.
Yeah, I think so too. And Jeremy Bernard dropped an ADP the last month. Does last night's game cause a little rise? I mean, we saw him go at like 160 in the last draft that I did. So people love overreacting to preseason, man. So I would definitely assume so.
I think he's going to rise. Just the fact that people got to see him play, and now you can imagine him like being good and like playing his way onto the field. But that's just like who he is. He's a very interesting guy. He kind of reminds me of Debo. I don't know if that's a good or bad comp. I might have to, ask PPR Tyler about that one. But just like the way he kind of has like that dynamic utility and is great after the catch is why I think that. But dude, all of the NFC South this year has like the craziest schedule ever.
It does.
The Saints play the Lions, the Ravens, the Raiders, and the Falcons to open up the season. Then they face the Vikings and the Giants, and then the Steelers. But after that, it's Cleveland, Carolina, Chicago, Cincy, Green Bay, Carolina, Tampa, Arizona, Atlanta. Do you hear those names? Like those
Dude,
are
the
all
end of season, especially.
That's insane. These games might be nuts.
Yeah, it might look gross like on your team as a stack, but hey, we're trying to make some money here, man. And those NFC South games are shootouts, dude. Like the Falcons and Saints go for like 30 points a piece at least once a year, right?
Yeah, great weather, like perfect fantasy situations of just defenses that like aren't there yet, but offenses that are dangerous. I mean, I think we're close to that time of year where we should like start considering that stuff a little bit, especially when it's, a division that has great interdivision matchups, like the correlation. There's correlation there, it's strong.
Yeah. I completely agree. I'm queuing up a couple players right here. We're 2 picks away. If we want a 6th running back, I put Marshawn Lloyd in the queue. He is available.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy that he's here. I think we should take him.
I don't have much of him, so I'm happy with it. 165. He's risen so fast. My goodness.
Yeah, guys are rising like way faster than last year, I think.
Oh, yeah. It definitely seems like it. People are overreacting so hard to news.
Yeah, and for the most part, I think that it's correct and sharp. Like Marshawn Lloyd should definitely be a 160 pick. Like every day he's healthy, like he should, like that is a good reason for a guy like Lloyd to rise. Every day that he's not hurt, like that. But some of these other risers for sure are like bad risers. And yeah, when you look at the team too, like 2-6-4-2 made like kind of seem like we like that might have been overkill, but really the RB1 was DeAndre Swift. So that's just like this running back room is just dirt nasty. And oh, by the way, we have Trey McBride.
Tight ends are sick.
Like, goddamn.
And our 2 quarterbacks, Goff and Darnold, we don't need a third. Pat Bryant's like the highest upside player left here.
Yep.
Unless you want Omar 20 picks.
Nah. I'm not an Omar Cooper guy, man. I have a lot of them, but I'm not a fan. I mean, I was taking all of my Omar Cooper shares. Like, I'm not even joking. Every single one is like from Sidekick. And that's not like throwing shade. That's just like where I've gotten. So I have a lot. Like, so, when you're pocket watching me when the season starts, and I'm talking about Omar Cooper, I say I don't like him. I have a lot of them. It's because I'm, putting some faith in some other guys, takes over mine for some of these teams. But I never take him. I wasn't a huge fan. Like Elijah Surratt outproduced him. Like I thought it was kind of like I don't know. I could be off. Maybe I'm wrong, but like he's not getting off to a good start, man. That's just like a feather in the cap. So I didn't like him before. I think he needs to fall like very, very far. I think he should fall to like the 16th, 17th round.
I saw him go around 17 in one of the last eliminators I did. It was like 190 or something like that.
That's like where he needs to go. He's literally Jeremy Bernard right now, except he's losing to Isaiah Williams.
Like it. I did. I was one of the hype drafters for Omar Cooper pre-draft, but pre-draft is completely different. We don't know about, landing spot or anything like that. And the Jets, one of the worst he could have gotten.
Low key, like could have been good I think most people probably thought it was good because they're like, oh well, he's gonna be better than AD Mitchell, and I don't know who Isaiah Williams is, and and then and also like I don't think Sadiq is there, and then Sadiq is there, like, oh shit, and then AD Mitchell is like actually good. It's like, oh, okay, well he's wide receiver 3. Now Isaiah Williams is like, the drum beat for Isaiah Williams is coming from different sources. Like this is legit. Cooper needs to be nuked.
Yeah. I think dream scenario would have been if the Raiders traded up instead of the Jets to draft him, and then he got reunited with Mendoza. What would his ADP be on the Raiders? Would it be
90?
I was gonna say above or below 100.
Yeah, above, I think. Yeah, that would have been steamy.
It's interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
Little things, man. Little butterfly effects.
For sure.
So I think we're just looking for receivers for our last 3 picks, right?
Yeah, I mean, could maybe think about quarterback, but
Jacoby would stack. Rodgers, we don't have any stacks for. Mendoza, we don't necessarily need stacks either, but
I think we should go quarterback next.
Quarterback with our next pick, like right now?
Yes.
Okay. What do you want?
I'd probably be cool with Mendoza. I think we're gonna be good. Like,
sure.
With like quarterback scoring before he starts, and I think he's gonna start earlier than people think.
I don't know. I kind of go back and forth because there's definitely the recent trend of, rookie quarterbacks starting sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
But Caleb Douglas just went 191. Actually could have been a decent pick round at 191.
Yeah.
Oh well.
No, I'm into Mendoza. Like, I think Mendoza is pretty legit, man.
As a quarterback prospect, absolutely. I totally think so. I wouldn't be surprised though if like having Tom Brady there with how his career went, if they really do just change it up a little bit and sit him for like 3/4 of the year.
There's no way they'll do it for 3/4 of the year. That's
a long time.
There's no. Kirk Cousins would have to like be taking like unknown peptides for this to take place. Like the number 1 overall pick is going to see the field very soon.
I'm just going to draft Keenan.
It's Keenan Allen. Everyone knows it's Keenan Allen signing day today.
It is Keenan Allen signing day. Yeah, you're right about Kirk Cousins, and I can't really imagine that the Raiders are good enough for Kirk Cousins to just hold him off as like, or we're winning with Kirk Cousins type of thing.
Yeah, and even if they are, I don't know, man. Like, is it good? How pretty does it look? Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Back there. I don't know. Like, he's the number 1 overall pick.
I don't know why it won't let me click on futures for NFL on here, but I was gonna pull up Mendoza's like game started. It's 9.5. 9.5 is his game started, and I think his yards is like 2,300 or something like that. So Vegas definitely has him starting sooner than later.
I would probably take the over on 9.5.
I think the odds just changed recently too on that.
Yeah, if he continues to play well, then I think they're going to be left with like a pretty hard choice.
Yeah,
how bad are the Raiders? I'm not sure.
They added a lot of free agents, especially on defense. Like I think their defense is going to be a lot better.
Yeah. I mean, they almost have to be, right? They were not that good last year.
It's kind of hard to be worse. Yeah, you're right.
It's not like I have faith in Jalen Naylor or anything, but like I think Trey Tucker's fine, and obviously Brock Bowers is like Brock Bowers. Can't really underrate that. And then they have Genty. I don't know.
Yep.
They might make some noise.
Well, I think it's also a little underrated getting Linderbaum. I know it was a big thing when it happened, but no one's really mentioned it since. getting a really good center is key to your offensive line.
That was
Looking
huge.
back at like the Lions O line with Ragnow was like the guy on that team.
Yeah.
Like if you talk to anyone on the Lions, Ragnow was him.
Yeah.
So like that center is important, and the Lions losing their free agent center is big. I'm hoping like, you know, having a month before the season starts, they can figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
But at least it's not the whole season that he's going to be out.
So we can stack Mendoza here. Two options.
Hold on. Don't tell me.
I mean,
is it Malik Benson?
Yeah.
Or were we talking about Jack Besh?
No. But it was going to be Benson or Mayer.
Oh, Mayer is a third tight end, really?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think like we don't need a third tight end, but just in terms of stacking options, that I would do.
I'm down for some Benson.
Let's
One
do it,
thing I
man.
was actually thinking when watching the Raiders game, I watched it like on replay just so I could speed up through the commercials and not have to wait 40 seconds for every play. But Malik Benson was playing at the same time Mendoza was. And in practice, Benson could just be Mendoza's guy because that's who he's like playing with the most, right? And they're both rookies coming in. They could just have the best chemistry. Yeah. And Benson might be like a complete zero until Mendoza starts. And then that stack is really valuable.
Yeah. The way I think about it is like, I mean, dude, he's getting a lot of buzz. Getting a lot of buzz right now, and he's not a nobody. I think he went to Cincinnati, like, so he's, you know, he's obviously like legit, and it's really like you don't have to think too hard to imagine him being better than Jalen Naylor and Trey Tucker. You know, that bar is not very high, and if he is, like, what do you win when you win? You win a breakout like rookie wide receiver that nobody is drafting like right now, and half these contests are almost full. So shout out to Colton. He put me on that. On stream, and I had a laugh. He was worried about his Malik Benson bags, and I said, "Who the fuck is Malik Benson?" But turns out dude, you know, you gotta tip your cap. If someone's gonna give you the alpha, you need to listen.
Dude, absolutely. And yeah, shout out to Colton, man. We love Colton around here. He's been watching since pre-draft, and there's a legend about Colton on this channel. He joined a 101 Dalmatian. Sorry, not 101 Dalmatian, a bigger board, $100 draft, pre-draft. It filled faster than expected. He was out getting a burrito at the time and drafted a shitter with Ricky Pearsall on there too. So I don't know. Since that moment, I've always called him Burrito Boy, and he accepted that nickname. So Colton is forever Burrito Boy on this channel. And what up, my friend? And how we doing, awesome. Anthony? Yeah, fun. I won't forget that, man. I won't forget the legend of the burrito.
This was so good. Yeah, I like Trey Tucker. I like Trey Tucker.
Yeah, this is guy. Fans Fitness, Matt. This is Trey Tucker's his guy.
Okay. Well, salute. I love that.
I have a bag of him too. But let's recap this team. We have a 3-6-7-2. Do you want to do the honors?
I'd love to. So we got Goff, Darnold, and Mendoza. QB, RBs are Swift, Ramondre Stevenson, Jonathan Brooks, J.K. Dobbins, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt, and Marshawn Lloyd. That's 6 of them. Wide receivers, JSN, Malik Neighbors, Waymo, DeJon Stribling, Pat Bryant, Keenan Allen, and Malik Benson. And oh, by the way, we got Trey McBride and Jawan Johnson on this bitch. This is ridiculous. This team is stupid.
Dude, it's a fun team, man.
Yeah,
this is really good. It's a fun team. Because our running backs are really, really good.
They're really good.
Having Swift as our first, like our whole room is solid. And then Marshawn Lloyd's upside is just to the moon. The Jacobs vibes are not good right now.
No, not at all. Not at all. And they've never had Marshawn Lloyd with, because he's been hurt. So I really do think they have a plan for him. I'm pretty excited. Obviously, a lot of fodder on Jacobs. But yeah, dude, like that was a pretty fun RB6 to throw on this team. That's just like so nasty. You're gonna remember that one.
Oh yeah, and receivers, like, it might look thin, But then when you actually break it down, like this is what NEZ taught me. You break it down. Like look at our two receivers, JSN, Malik Neighbors. We took them in our first 2 rounds. These 2 guys should hit our lineup 90% of the time.
Mhm.
And we can cover flex with our running back. We have 2 tight ends. Maybe they'll hit our flex once in a while, but
Yeah.
probably we're only going to be looking for 3 receivers to start. And then we have JMO, stud. We're expecting a breakout out of Stribling who could destroy 124 ADP. Pat Bryant, potential breakout for Denver. Keenan Allen, the Colts wide receiver 1, and then Malik Benson, Mendoza's best friend. Team fucks.
So good. So good. Love it.
You in the WNBA streets or what?
Yeah, I mean, dude, I don't know anything about WNBA, so I wish I could help you. I was like uploading a couple of different sources of projections. I use unabated WNBA projections. I am a partner of unabated, so I don't know what kind of bankroll you got, but they have WNBA projections. I use those, and just kind of like shuffle players around. Sometimes I'll weigh ADP like a certain amount. Sometimes I won't, and I only do like 30 lineups, so you're not going to see me on the leaderboard a lot. But I appreciate you for acknowledging me on there the other day. That's like the only time I actually did well in WNBA, I think.
There we go. We got that, and I'm gonna do another drop myself. If you're wanting to hang around, you're more than welcome to draft with me.
Yeah, sure.
All right. I have 1 Pitbull 2 left. I think I'm gonna save it.
Okay.
We'll save it for another time.
Yeah.
Let's just hop in a late night puppy.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. I'm glad you have puppies left. I'm the sick fuck that has none left. So,
dude, this is my first one.
I don't know. I knew I had a lot of BBMs, so I still have a lot of BBMs left. I'm trying to finish weekly winners. I am trying to get these entries in, and I did my auto draft thing with the puppy 3 too, and I didn't do that a lot this year. If I was like outsourcing time and energy, it's been to like the sidekick. Let's go. Oh, get it. But yeah, we're maxed out already. But I do have like 30 slows to be fair.
30 slows, gotcha. Well, yeah, this is my first puppy. Reason that's my first one is just because of the structure. I'm not a huge fan of the 750 seat final. Yeah. I much prefer the structure of the fast puppy. And that one had 200K up top too, instead of 100K.
Sorry, my camera cuts out sometimes whenever I put my standing desk down. No, I'm with you. The fast puppy, I think, was my favorite one they've ever done.
Yeah, I want more of those Pitbull tournaments too, and like make it 15, 20 entries instead of 10.
Yeah, just pump it up, just like like 5. You know, then we can fill this thing a little faster. I don't think that would deter too many people from playing for 100K. You know, it's actually like it's such a great structure. $20 is such a sweet spot for a price point.
All right, I'm gonna take my headphones off 1 sec. I gotta put the jersey on.
Let's go. Thank you, Perez. I thought I had it too.
It's also so hot right now too, because I close my balcony door and windows like when streaming, and then I turn the fan off too. And we got some wildfire smoke, so it just like feels more humid. Really? And yeah, we do it for the stream, man. Y'all better appreciate it. Appreciate the good audio.
You got like great weather over there too, so that's probably a bummer that you can't like. Can you normally have your windows open in August?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, damn. That's awesome. Can't do that here.
Too hot?
Dude, it's like it's 100 degrees every day.
Wow. Yeah, you're in Dallas, right? If I remember correctly?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Dallas area.
Yeah, I'm sure Texas is a little different. I've never been to Texas. Vancouver is like a nice, happy medium. It doesn't get like humid here. It can get like pretty hot, but it's not like, crazy. We'll have like a heat wave usually once in the summer for like a week or so where it gets like pretty, unenjoyably hot. But my apartment doesn't get direct sunlight as well. I get maybe about like an hour in the morning so it doesn't get like too cooking in here.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's so ideal. I'm so jealous. The Pacific Northwest, man. I think I'm gonna go to Seattle soon, uh, to visit some of my in-laws, or my wife's like family. Some of her family lives up there, so that would be my first time up there. So I'm pretty stoked.
Interesting. Yeah, man. It's like Vancouver is very, very similar to Seattle, as
Mhm.
far as like weather-wise and just kind of like vibe,
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, summer is definitely the best. Like in Vancouver, there's no point in traveling anywhere in the summer. Like, why? You
yeah,
have 30 minutes from where I live. I could go hike a mountain. I could drive to the ocean and chill on the beach.
yeah.
I could go downtown, explore the city, man. We are blessed out here, but we're paying for
Seriously.
it.
Yeah, dude, that sucks. How long have those been going on?
How long is what?
The wildfires.
We get them every year. Every
Yeah.
year. Usually like once August hits. It's actually like surprisingly a little later in the summer for us to get it. And it's not nearly as bad this year as it's been like in years past. There's been
Hmm.
times where we'll get like a, air quality warning where like you have to close all your windows and like stay inside pretty much unless you need to. Like it
Yeah.
can get pretty bad.
God, that's nuts, man. Yeah, I heard him talk about that last week, but I didn't know you meant like literally pay for it. Like it's expensive. That what you meant?
That is what I meant.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Warner was telling me.
Does he live here? I've heard
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
Canadian, right?
Yeah, he lives in Vancouver.
Oh, the
He's
Vancouver
moving.
boy too? Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. So he's always letting me know about all the good shit. He was telling me about this one place. God, I can't remember what it was called, but it's like mountainous. Um, I can't remember the name of it. I don't know if that description. It's like in Vancouver.
We got a
It's a
lot of
lot of.
mountains, man. You might be
Well,
talking about Whistler. That's kind of like the
I
famous
think it's
mountain.
I think it's Whistler. Or
Whistler's
I
the
don't know.
best known mountain
Yeah.
close to us. It's about like an hour and a half drive from the city. But we got a lot of mountains right in our backyard. Is beautiful.
I forget what it was called, but yeah, he was telling like he's just always telling me how sick it is.
Yeah. Now we're one pick away right now. Nico Pickens, top of ADP. Those would probably just be my picks.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
It feels boring at the turn sometimes, but
Yeah, but it's like doing anything else just feels wrong. You know,
it does.
maybe it would have been fun to get Jeremiah Love, but it looks like he's like flipping back into the second round.
He did, which I'm happy to see, man. I got a bag of Jeremiah Love, especially in round 3.
Yeah, I was hammering him. I think I'm at like 14%, which pretty big deal for me for like an early pick.
I think I'm right at the same 14%. Yeah. And it's literally just been because of the playoff schedule. It's the Saints, Jets, and Raiders.
Yeah,
It cannot be better.
it can't. And he's legit good, man. Definitely don't doubt his skill. And it's, what if you're wrong about the team being ass in any capacity? You could be wrong in a really big way. Obviously,
They look serviceable. I mean, it is the preseason. They're playing the Raiders. But man, if they're playing like that week 17, I want them on my team.
Yeah, 100%. Like you would wish you had them if you made the finals. You would want that game.
Dude, you know what I just realized?
Hmm.
Week 17, Trey McBride, Malik Benson, bring back.
Holy shit. Holy
Paid.
shit. With the
Not to
low
mention the
owned 18th
Chicago,
round pick.
Detroit.
Oh my god.
Dude,
That team made itself. That was nuts.
cooking. I love those like unintentional week 17 stacks.
I know.
And it feels great. Bowers McBride could be an interesting one too, man. Like, what if you actually just need Bowers and McBride? They both go off for 30 points or something.
I actually like that a lot. I think that's
It's
like total. I mean, we've done it. We've literally done it. I think it's super super viable.
Have I done it with you?
Yeah, I think
Did we do it?
we did 2 elite tight ends with like an eliminator or something. I think.
I did. I don't remember if it was Bowers and McBride though. It might have been. Let me check.
You think it was Loveland in one of those?
Curious to see. I still need to name my last ones from that, but
Oops, I forgot L.
oh, what did I say? Oh yeah, I forgot I joined this draft and I came like way late, but I think actually landed.
Okay, this seems actually good. Jordan Tyson.
Jordan Tyson on it, but it actually kind of worked out.
It's actually a very good team.
I think I drafted maybe the first couple rounds, and then I forgot like all in the middle, and I came back somewhere. Like I don't think I would have drafted Bucky Irving myself, and then came back to it. But Bowers Loveland and Bowers Kraft.
Bowers Loveland. Either way,
Bowers Loveland is so sick.
Yeah, but I think it's totally fine. I've done Bowers and McBride in like a BBM.
I don't think I've gotten there yet. I only have 8 Best Ball Manias left.
That's awesome.
I've been crushing them, man. I think a lot of them are going to be, trash. Obviously, that's what happens when you draft early. But a couple of them, man, they're insane. And all I need is one. So I tell myself, all I need is one.
Yeah, it's definitely like a know your strengths type of thing. Like for me, I just feel like I'm so much. I at least last year, sample size of 1, my late drafts were better. But oh wow, that Allen fall would have been nuts.
45. Josh Allen's the latest I've seen him go.
God damn.
All right, 1 pick away. Swift goes. I'm taking JMO here.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty open.
Okay, I got a pick for you. We're gonna
hear it.
Get your Bucky exposure up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have much Bucky at all. I think I have 2%.
Yeah.
I'm
and a puppy too. As you know, nice little place to take a shot.
Oh, I completely agree. I've just been fading like some of the like uncertain injury guys for most of the offseason. But Bucky's back at practice. He looks decent. Yeah, I'll take a few shares. Like he showed enough talent as a rookie to justify this pick. And if he can just like get some touchdowns, maybe get a few carries inside the 5, maybe like 3 at least, that would be nice.
I was like you off Bucky and not really liking the Bucky price. But I didn't like quite realize how good he was last year. He was like he was getting like 20 touches a game and doing nice work with them. And just a belief that this Bucks offense is going to be really nice. If they lose Vita Vea, I don't know if it's actually like good or bad. I mean, obviously, they're going to score more on the other side, but at any rate, I think this offense could be pretty good. Like I want like Bucky attached to it. Kenny Gainwell getting buzz, he's getting work, but at the end of the day, man, I think it's Kenny Gainwell. You know what I mean? I think he's a product of a scam ass offense.
Well, dude, I've been thinking that recently too because I'm way overexposed on Gainwell. I'll show you my Bucks exposure here.
I'm taking more because I'm like worried, but
I'm at 16% Gainwell.
Absolutely.
I was drafting him a ton, like in the 120s when all the FUD was going on with Bucky. You see here, I have 1.6%. I don't like Bucky Irving that much. I only have 3.5% Igbuka. I've been big on Godwin, who I know you're just now coming around to.
I've been hammering Godwin right now. Just just like what, obviously like wanting more of him, like hearing like they're talking about him like he's like the MVP of camp right now. So I'm like, okay, I need this guy. But in terms of the Bucky stance or the Gainwell sense you have, I mean, that makes sense, right? If you're going to fade Bucky, I think that would it made a ton of sense to like make the bet on the other side.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
Well, I've done the same thing with Scatabo and Tracy as well. And I've done a similar thing with Bayshell, Tootin, and C-Rod. But out of these 3, I've taken Tootin the most, kind of come around to him because at least he wasn't injured last year to the extent that Scatabo and Bucky were. But with Bucky as well, have I ever told you about how he cost me $75,000 on a parlay last year?
No.
Yeah.
What?
I had a ticket. It included like morning games and afternoon games. Bucky was playing in the morning, and I took his over rushing yards. I don't remember the exact number. Let's just say it was like 64.5 or something. All I remember is that he finished with 10 yards less than he needed, but he had 2 carries for negative 12 yards during the game.
Oh my God. What?
Yep. Yep.
Oh my God.
So I think I'm a little biased against Bucky for that reason as well. And then it turned out everything that I had in the afternoon slate all hit too, and it was just Bucky. So
that's just something that you just like wish you didn't know.
Yeah, that was $100 for 75 grand. It would have been.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. And yo, what's up, Who Hams? How we doing? We're on the clock right now. Jalen Warren here, Ramondre, and then a bunch of garbage.
I think we do Warren and Ramondre.
I'm with it.
So
with how running back prices have been,
yeah, like it's a gift to get both these guys back. Like right now, these guys go mid sixth and like any BBM.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Yeah, even in the Pitbull that we did, they were going in round 6.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, we took one of them. So
yeah, and
too sick.
K-Space, we're doing a puppy right now. My first puppy of the year, and Anthony, at least I'm not alone. He would do the same if Bucky did that to you.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man. Yeah, I get it. Dude, I'd hate him too.
The 2 carries for negative 12 yards and him finishing like 10 yards short, like genuinely crushed my soul. I was not happy, man.
That's not like unheard of.
Right?
2 carries for negative 12.
Yeah, dude. Like, come on.
Did you watch it happen?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that was like the only thing I needed.
Oh,
so
yeah.
when I looked like after, then I was even more pissed. Like I was annoyed when everything in the morning slate hit except for that one.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like big odds obviously, but it was a concentrated bet. It was like,
yeah, who else did you have?
I only did 2 games. It was like the Bucks against whoever they were playing that week, and then Chicago. I don't remember who they were playing, but I remember like I took the overs on both Swift and Manangai, both of their rush attempts, both of their yards, because I think it was a bad weather game with like a bad run defense, and they both hit. So taking like 2 overs on the same running backs on the team kind of boosts your odds a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And that one,
that would kill me. That would literally kill me.
I don't have the screenshot anymore because I couldn't look at it.
Yeah, no, delete that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, there's just no reason to have that. Like, you don't need that for anything. That's just bad juju.
You know what? Bucky Irving owes me one. So if he can take this down for us, and you and I, we split 100K, that's 50K American, pretty much 75K Canadian or 70K Canadian. So we can call it even, Bucky.
Yeah, I gotta remember to get you back on some of these tournaments. I'll get you two of my eliminators. I know, and then a Pitbull and then a Puppy 3. I have a little notepad because every draft that I do with John, I take notes so I know exactly what I owe him because we do so much together. So let me add you.
That's a good idea. Yeah, do you and him like do you split everything, like your individual drafts too, or just the ones that you do together?
Just the ones that we do together. Like, so whatever we do together, I play everything, like as many that he's ever doing. I'm playing as much as him. So I just like get him as much as that we've drafted together. And then like those are the drafts that we split. And then everything else is like 100% us. Got you.
Yeah. How did you and him link up, by the way? I don't know the origin story.
Yeah, so like I was doing shows with Numi for Spike Week, doing like underdog baseball content for the Dinger, and no one is like doing content for stuff like that yet. And so we were kind of like the Spike Week underdog guys for like a couple weeks, and then I had followed John on Twitter for a while. He was always doing like game theory posts and poker posts. It was pretty sweet. I was like, oh, this guy's pretty sharp. So eventually he just like slid in my DMs and he's like, dude, you and Numi need to do like, we need to have we need to do this. Like we have to do an underdog show. Like we have to be the underdog guys. Like, yeah, that sounds awesome. I was just working for my wife at the time, so I had hella free time. So I was like, yeah, like, let's go. And so we just started doing it, and we started off talking about MLB dailies where like prize pools were like 10K, like not even sometimes, and just talking about battle royales, and then obviously football happened and so on and so forth. But yeah, make this pick here real quick.
Yeah, we're back up on the
Mahomes,
clock. A lot of directions we could go.
Mahomes is always just like so easy if we just like don't know. Would
I'll
you?
queue him up. We don't have any tight ends yet either, so we can always get Kelsey at the next turn.
And
Let's do that.
I don't know how you feel about Worthy, but a pretty nice stack there.
We could definitely go Worthy.
Who else do you like?
Yeah, I'm down to go Worthy. I don't know if I can draft Alec Pierce right now.
I wouldn't.
Like, hearing that he was going to be back at practice in 1 to 2 weeks, like a month ago.
Yeah.
And then him still just like
fishy.
walking around.
This shit's really fishy.
Yeah, I was drafting him like a little early post draft just because I was actually pretty overweight on him because his pick'em yards line was like 925. Like,
really?
Dude.
Wow.
Like that's pretty good. Seems like a good price to take him. He's projected for 200 yards more than everyone else he's going around.
Yeah, but that's nice for him.
I think Underdog is taking that one down.
Yeah, that ain't
for
happening.
now.
Yeah, if you hit the lower on that, GG's to you. But no, he's going to continue to fall because I just don't think it just doesn't look good. We're really close to the season, man. He's not practicing yet and really doesn't look 100% walking around. And I don't do a ton of Worthy, but if you're going to do it, you might as well do it with a Mahomes stack.
Yeah, I think it's totally fine. And, Ricky Pearsall's not here to do the Purdy and Pearsall stack. This guy pulls up Stribling all the way to 98.
Let's go. This is what it's all about.
It's aggressive, but is it even wrong?
I know, right? Like how wrong is it? Truly. In a puppy 3 of all contests.
Pick 33 overall in the draft, man. Like, that's where Jaden Higgins pretty much got drafted last year, and he was going pretty much right around like the 100s.
Yeah, he was.
Right after the draft.
Yeah.
So we got like 3-4 months of like cheap Stribling, and I wish I bought more.
I know, man.
I bought more.
I wish I didn't overthink that at those prices. I mean, we were doing Jeremy. Like, why wouldn't we have done Stribling? Because of Kirk. It's just like in hindsight, it's just like so obvious that he should have been like a 100% guy. But I mean, even 30% for me.
Well, if I think a lot of people are even in August still price anchored to pre-draft and just like their thoughts on what a prospect was before the draft actually happened, which is why like I think so many people are still so in on Jonah Coleman because a lot of people liked him pre-draft. Right.
Mm-hmm.
And Stribling, no one was drafting except Money Ain't a Thing. We got Jeff in our chat, and he was the only person I've ever heard talk about Stribling, so he'll always get credit.
Yeah, that's a sick call to be on a guy pre-draft, and then he goes 33 to the Niners. Like that's gotta feel awesome.
He had like 20% too in round 20. He was like full convicted, and it smashed.
Was he like a fan of his school or something? I mean, I don't even know how you get on that.
I don't remember. I remember him telling me that like he's just heard like analysts talk about him going like day 2 for sure, and then the drum beat just got louder and louder close up to the draft, and then
good for him.
Dude, now it's just wheels up for Stribling. Absolutely. And what's up, Jim? How we doing? And Who Hames was wondering thoughts on Zachariah Branch being on brand for 2 catches, 6 yards. Oh my goodness.
Hey man, listen, I don't take a lot of Zachariah Branch, so.
Okay, we're back on the clock. I'd be pretty happy with Baker right here.
I love Baker.
Yeah, with Bucky too. If we want to take Kelsey, we can. If we want another receiver, like Debo's here, or we could take another running back.
Yeah, this is interesting. What is Kenny Gainwell just like too stupid to do here? But why do I like it?
I like it too.
This is 12 picks past ADP. Like, why can't Kenny Gainwell and Bucky both be good? If we think the Bucs are going to be good, they can both totally pay off these prices.
Well, I'm sure you heard about how much they were on the field together as well.
Yeah, the pony package.
I think it's kind of fun, man.
It
Stacking
is.
Baker with both of his running backs. Like,
Yeah,
why
I was
not,
glad. I
dude?
was glad you're on board with it because that felt good.
That was my first like instinct. I was just throwing out some other options too. But
Yeah, no, that's fun, and you can still backstack this really, really easily. So
Jantara says 25% of his bags of Stribling in the 160s feels good. And then says, never mind. Many of those were with Pearsall.
rip. That sucks.
Yeah, I've looked back on some of my old teams and I found a couple that have like Pearsall and Debo together. So it's like, it kind of like cancels out a little bit, you know?
It actually does. It actually does. But he literally
Right?
replaces him in ADP. So
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's funny.
you never know how things are going to turn out, man. You can have a few zeros. It's fine.
Yeah.
Like I'll always say I made the Best Ball Mania finals 2 years ago, and my quarterbacks were Lamar Jackson and JJ McCarthy before he tore his ACL.
Wow. That's wild.
So, and dude,
That's
you
wild.
want to hear another like bad beat? So I gave you the Bucky one.
Yeah.
That year as well, week 16, I looked at BBMDB. I had the second highest scoring team out of over 8,000. And if that was just 1 week later, I'd be a millionaire.
No. You lost that. Was that King Cap? Was it that year?
I don't know.
Because you're talking regular season?
It was 2 years ago.
Oh.
Best Ball Mania. Not this past year, the one
before.
before.
Like in the actual finals, not like the regular
season.
Yeah,
the actual finals.
Damn.
Yeah, not regular season, but week 16, yeah.
Damn.
Because on the database, you can look at like all the teams, right?
Yeah.
I do have the screenshot of that one still, second highest. And if that was just a 1 week later, man,
holy shit.
I'd be a millionaire. And
That'll
I was, psyched to make the BBM finals, of course. But after seeing my team was that high scoring, I'm like, okay, I have the most chalk team you can have.
It's such an annoying game, isn't it? Like you actually don't want to have like the best team. It's so annoying.
I saw this too. Jim says he actually has arguably the least lucky BBM team ever. I have seen this on Twitter, which badge of honor, but dude, it is soul crushing as well.
I don't know that I'm familiar with that.
So I there was like something calculated where it showed like it's just based on pod luck, essentially. Like if you're in a different pod, how your team would have turned out. And I think one of Jim's team would have won like BBM or something like that. And I don't remember when it got eliminated. Maybe he'll let us know. But dude, that hurts to know like you actually would have won it. Like me getting second place or second place week 16 is one thing, but to know you would have won it if you just would have made it. Oh
yeah, I don't want to know that. Don't tell me that.
Was that the 207 pointer that didn't make it? Went out in week 16, would have won $1 million, not first. Hey, still.
Oh, okay. No big deal.
Yeah, no big deal. It's all right. Next time.
I mean, that's awesome. I've still never made a BBM final
yet.
That's right.
All right, we're on the clock. This range is gross.
Yeah, this is like, I mean, McMillan stacks.
I like Tucker the most here.
Okay, let's do Tucker.
Receivers. We don't have a tight end yet either. Oh my god, do you want Juwan?
You can do both. You can do both these guys.
Yeah, I just took Juwan first to get a tight end. I don't really like Hunter Henry or Gadsden. I think Trey Tucker is still the guy. Yeah. Yeah, let's go Tucker.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Okay, let's do a little recap. We got 2-5-5-1, Patrick Mahomes and Baker Mayfield at quarterback, running backs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Bucky Irving, Jalen Warren, Ramondre Stevenson, and Kenny Gainwell. Wide receivers, Nico Collins, George Pickens, Jameson Williams, Xavier Worthy, Trey Tucker, and then Juwan Johnson holding it down at tight end.
Yeah,
I like how it's coming together. I think we're done at running back.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
We could be intrigued by a third quarterback, maybe a late Mendoza again, if it feels right.
I mean, if he's there like 16, 17, I'd be all for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't reach him for the next pick. But yeah, if he's there, like
No.
with one of our second last picks,
Mm-hmm.
that'd be great.
And like you said, man, or like we talked about at the beginning, like 7-15 person final too. Definitely gotta. I think that's one that you really should be thinking a little bit more week 17 heavy. I don't really think about week 17 that much. Like when I draft BBM, I don't, because I just want to get there. But like for like a 7-15 person final for a puppy, definitely I think makes sense to look ahead like that.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think we see the tweet. I think YouTube probably removes a link.
Yeah, they don't
I had
do
to guess.
sadly.
But yeah, that's dude, bad beat. But hey, at least Jim won the pit bull. So there's that.
There you go. God damn.
Yeah, dude's a stud still.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's awesome. Congrats. I didn't know that. I think I didn't or I might have forgot. I know I'm in a group chat with Jim. So damn, that's nuts. I totally forgot that he won the pit bull.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. I think it was like when it was $75 to enter as well. A little different, but I think it was still 100K or 120, something like that up top.
Jim says, "Are you?" I thought I was. I thought I was in the and I guess not. But I think that you were in the den. Maybe you look like somebody from the den. Sorry. I thought you were.
Hey, psych.
Too many Oktoberfests over here.
Yeah, the NAs are catching up.
Are you?
Oh my God, Terrence Ferguson, dude.
Wow.
158 T Ferg is aggressive.
My God.
Do you ask about sharps?
Yeah. Do you take him at all?
Late. At 153, no.
Yeah.
As like an RB6 or like an RB5 on certain teams, when I can get him like in the like 180s, feels like a totally fine pick.
Yeah, 180s is definitely like auto click for me.
I don't take him at ADP.
Yeah, I haven't been, but they keep talking about him positively. It's just interesting.
Yeah, dude. After Christian Watson came back like halfway through the year after tearing his ACL in like December last year and looked great, I don't really know what to think about these like ACL injuries anymore, man.
All these, a lot of these, unless you hear otherwise, are like advancing extremely fast. There's a lot of, non-football players that are doing less intense things that can like bounce back from ACL surgeries in like 6 months. Achilles is rapidly improving too. Like I know a guy that like 1 second here.
Yeah, we're on the clock. Tight ends are gross. I like Barner the most of these tight ends.
Yeah, I like Barner.
And then I think we need a receiver as well. Or another tight end, but
yeah, there's like no one that
too.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, like I wish we could take Spears here.
Like
Flournoy is usually just who I click.
I feel like Flournoy or Lloyd, but like I think we do Flournoy.
Yeah, I think we need to. Just because it's a puppy, I think we have to stick with the 5 running backs and just make our bed there.
Yeah, for sure.
750 seat final is a lot.
It's ridiculous.
Cyrus Allen 170 is ridiculous too.
I can't do that.
And Sadiq 167. This guy's just getting his dudes though. He also pulled up Stribling. He likes him young.
This is
pulled up Trey Harris.
I love free thinkers like these. These are the guys you want to draft next to for sure. I mean, I love it. Dude,
especially when you're at the 1 hole, like usually we just get sniped and cucked, man.
Yeah, it's really nice to know that this guy wants no part of that ADP value that you're staring at before you're on the clock.
No, dude, thank you, Billy. Thank you, Billy Sol Stars.
And truth be told, like if you're not doing 100 drafts, like you should probably draft like that anyways.
Oh
unless
yeah,
you're a sicko like us.
Yeah, how many drafts deep are you?
That's a loaded question.
In football.
I know, like a lot. Like all right. So like underdog.
Yeah, just
do you want to guess?
Can I get over under 1,000?
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We'll do that.
Is it over 1,000?
Yeah.
All right, let me guess. 1392.
Ooh, they're really close. It probably is 1392 if I sync my remaining drafts, but it's 1290 as of right now. But yeah,
Damn, dude,
you're
one
close.
digit off.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm happy with it.
I would hope so.
Yeah, right. You
That's
better
pretty
be.
sick.
You better be. I've just been doing a
Yeah,
lot of I've only done a few big dogs, but mostly just like going nuts with the lower
yeah. Let's
stakes. What do you
see.
got?
150, 151. Oh, I've done one Badge Bros Brawl too. You have to look at that one for me.
Yeah,
Tell me what you think. But this is 650, 650, 801. And
that's a
then
lot.
in 5 drafts right now too. So 806.
Yeah, that's a ton.
Pre and post draft.
The eliminator, you're gonna be so happy that you max the eliminator. It's the best.
I will say I feel better about my eliminator process this year than last year, because last year, like, I I don't think I tried that hard when I drafted them, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of just like
Yeah.
half paying attention doing them, and then my last like 30 or so I did slows, and like the timers were running out, and
Oh,
I didn't pay too much attention. But I think like this year I might have streamed maybe like 130 of them or something like that.
that's
I
awesome.
streamed almost all of them because they were just the easiest to fill on stream, because
Mhm.
sometimes you just have to wait so long off stream. And
Yeah.
like, at least the people I'm streaming and drafting with, I only have to play them once.
It's true, right? Like the 130 streamed eliminators, that's got to be the record.
I wish I kind of just streamed all of them at this point, but
Uh-huh.
ooh, Ted Hurst. I want to do Ted Hurst, Pat Fryermuth.
Yeah.
We wouldn't get Keenan Allen, but I think that's
What is our boy Mendoza gone?
right.
Oh, it's Gino.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, let's do Hurst and Muth.
Yeah, I like it. K Dotton's there too, but we can get the receiver to stack with Baker, and then I like Pat Fryermuth, man.
Yeah, I'm really come around to him. I really was trying to make the Darnell Washington thing like a full flippening, but I don't think that's the case. And he's a pretty talented receiver for a tight end, and got 2 pretty meaningful upgrades to his situation with getting rid of Jonnu Smith and getting rid of Arthur Smith and getting rid of Tomlin and replacing, with the staff and no Jonnu. Pretty big deal for Fryermuth, I think. So
Yeah, man. Plus, I remember last offseason when Aaron Rodgers first joined the Steelers, he was raving about Fryermuth, like, and just how much of a professional it is, how great they got along. So like they're close too, and that's big for Aaron Rodgers.
yeah, I thought he was good whenever they actually used him last year. They didn't use him. They didn't use him at all. I don't know
So
what
yeah,
the
they
hell
had like
they were
their
doing.
3 tight ends, and like
Yeah.
now Gainwell's gone too.
Yeah, it was the
John
lot
is
of game
gone.
bullshit.
It's good, man. And Mac Nova asking if we did Big Dog Roulette. I have retired Big Dog Roulette. It didn't hit. We were waiting for one time, but the reason
Whoa.
I am retiring it is because Emo Cowboy and I have decided to do a Big Dog together
Oh, let's go.
on Sunday during the 10-hour 500 subscriber stream. So
Wow.
I decided we'll retire the roulette. We'll do it legit and then split it with Emo. So we'll have that for the 500 subscriber 10-hour live stream.
That's sick.
I haven't done one this year. I did one last year and I got 3rd place by 20 points.
3rd place by 20 points?
Yeah. And dude, if I remember too in that draft, I took Brian Robinson over Jordan Mason before Brian Robinson got cut by the Commanders.
Oh, fuck.
And Jordan Mason didn't do all that much because he got hurt, but he scored at least 20 more points than Brian Robinson.
Oh, my God. That'll just piss you off.
Yeah. Yeah, because at least that one, like if you advance, you get $1,000.
I know,
$500
man.
entry.
Yeah, like that's nice. That's very nice. to win that league.
Yeah, man. I had Gibbs and JT as well.
That's a smash team. I split a few
Yeah.
with some guys the last like 3 seasons, I think now. And if someone's streaming one, I'll hop on. Like I entered one against the Toxic Tower. I got Gibbs team.
I saw that. I saw
Yeah,
that one.
yeah, and then did one today against Davis. So that was fun. And then I have the 2 slows going too, and one of them is a Gibbs team also.
Yo,
So
let's fucking go, man.
I'm running dumb hot on the 101. It's actually concerning. So I'm like, what
Dude,
the hell's
when
gonna
I had
happen?
like when I was like 60 drafts deep into BBM, I had 26% Gibbs in Best Ball Mania.
It's like I retire. I'm gonna
It's
go to
gone
war
down
with this.
a lot since then, but I was getting dumb lucky, like 101s, 102s. I even have one team with Gibbs at 4.
Wow.
I know. Yeah.
Wow.
And I thought that team was dead because that was like early in the offseason and Neighbors fell all the way back to me at like 21 or whatever. I'm like, dude, this is fucking insane. I have like the only Gibbs Neighbors team.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's definitely a lot more common, but at least the team's not dead now like I thought it was. Like I look back and it's pretty sick still.
Yeah. No, I mean, dude, any Gibbs at 4 teams gonna look good.
Yeah, now let's make our last pick right here. We could just go with another receiver. We just not really a quarterback to take, so I think that's kind of what we're looking at.
Yeah.
I'm fine with just Bateman. Torrey Horton's cool too.
Mm-hmm. I usually opt for
Could
one of
go
those two.
Vele.
I'm down for some Bailey. Let's do it for the Bengal.
Dude, let's do it.
He's onto something.
I've been drafting like a decent amount of Vele too. And
Yeah.
in the Eliminator, I have like 15% or something.
That's so sick.
That feels good in the Eliminator right now with Jordan
super.
Tyson. And that's literally why I did it, because I didn't trust Jordan Tyson's health and he's just free.
That was so smart. I love that he's free. He's a great eliminator pick. We gotta wait for more info from the Saints, but Dr. Mueller, everybody's favorite fantasy physical therapist on Twitter, is like, he had a super bearish post about Tyson. Like, he thinks he can miss a lot of time.
He probably should. He had a hamstring injury like all leading up to the draft, through the whole like process, everything. Even like early in the offseason, they were babying him along. And then I've been waiting to like see him on the field, see him play in practice. Then he finally was for like a week. So I started clicking him a bit and he was looking sick, dude. Like he looked so good when he's healthy. So I'm like, oh, dude, maybe I like overthought this completely, missed out. And yeah.
I know. I still think he can be nasty as hell. But yeah, just not. We know he's going to fall. It's a market-based game, yada yada. But I still believe in Jordan Tyson.
Yeah, I as a talent, absolutely. This year, it's to be seen.
It's not. Yeah, it's definitely not a great bet right now.
No. What do you say we recap this team for the people? We have a 2-5-8-3. Quarterbacks: Patrick Mahomes, Baker Mayfield. Running backs: Jahmyr Gibbs, Bucky Irving, Jalen Warren, Ramondre Stevenson, and Kenny Gainwell. Wide receivers: Nico Collins, George Pickens, Jameson Williams, Xavier Worthy, Trey Tucker, Ryan Flournoy, Ted Hurst, Devon Vele. Man, we pushed receivers, but I think it's like a really nice group.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And then tight ends: Juwan Johnson, AJ Barner, Pat Fryermuth. Might not be all that sexy, but it can get us the points that we need. For sure. We have Mahomes stacked up with Worthy. We have Baker stacked up with both his running backs in Bucky and Gainwell, with Ted Hurst in round 16, 17. So
yeah. No, this seems good. It doesn't feel as good as the last one, but I think it's kind of hard to like understand the power of Jahmyr Gibbs until we get fantasy points on the board, and it's like, oh yeah, we have this like ridiculously sick Jahmyr Gibbs team, and the Bucks are cooking, and Mahomes is Mahomes. Like, yeah, like we're straight. I think like the biggest thing that this team needs to be good is like Xavier Worthy to be a hit. If he's a hit, like this team's nuts.
yeah, and that's what I find, man. When we start with these like 3 heavy receivers and then we wait till like around pick 100 or later for our 4th, our whole team kind of rides on that fourth guy
Yeah.
in a way, but we also
Mhm.
took him stacked up with Mahomes. So that's just the bet we're making, right?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's
So
a
it
really
might
good team,
feel,
man.
yeah, it might feel thin, but
Mhm.
we're drafting like we're right, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And you don't have to get like, too far ahead of yourself either. It's just a very simple bet.
Yeah, Bucky wins it for me this year. That would be the ultimate redemption arc,
Yeah,
man.
I might have to ask for more than 50% if Bucky wins it for you. I mean, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Hey, I would respect it, man. And by the way, man, we got 60 people in here at almost 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern.
Jesus.
Shout out to all you guys, man. Friday night crew really shows out. And if y'all could do me a favor, man, go down, hit that like button for us. Subscribe if you're new. Streaming every single day around here. We have a great time doing it. So, hey, join the family. Dude, I'm having fun. I'm gonna do another draft. If you want to join and ride with it.
I'm gonna call it, especially on the note of me giving out some membies while you got all these people in here. So,
dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that. It means a lot.
oh, for sure, man. Yeah, you've been grinding. I'm glad you got the memberships up. Yeah, dude, good for you. Keep it up, dude. It's awesome.
Thank you, my friend. And enjoy the rest of your evening.
Thanks, dude. I might be in the chat here a little bit still, but yeah, I got a couple more slow drafts to take care of, unfortunately.
No problem, man. And we'll see you again Sunday night.
Yeah, dude, can't wait. See you then.
All right, take care. Yeah, thank you to NEZ, everyone. Just hopped on spur of the moment. And I'm down with it, man. I'm with it. I like drafting with NEZ. Second time I've done it now, and I feel like we draft some good teams together. And yeah, super chill guy, fun to draft with too. I'm gonna hop in one more draft. I'm gonna hop in one more puppy. And if you want to join, we'll try and get some of you guys in here. I haven't gotten to draft with too many people tonight just because of the contest we did, but I'm gonna join in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. I was the last one in here. Maybe some people got in just before me, hopefully. Pick 4. Oh, dude. Yo, we might have to get NEZ back to battle Pat Carrain in this one, dude. Hey, Mac Nova also gifted 10 memberships, dude. Let's go. Let's go, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot, Mac Nova. Yo, you guys are awesome, man. We're having a great time out here tonight. NEZ gets 930K, Jiri gets 70K. I wish, man, that was a puppy. So maybe 93 and 7 might be a little more accurate. But yeah, let's go, Mac. Let's go, Mac. And how we doing? I got YFI. Probably pronounced your name wrong. But how come you're so high on Pittman in the eliminator? I mean, I hope his leg is okay. But really the reason is just I think he's a good player. I think he's still got juice left in the tank. I think Aaron Rodgers is going to like targeting a player like Michael Pittman. Just like in the short intermediate range, DK, he's got deep. And personality wise, I think Pittman and Rodgers would get along, which is really important for Rodgers. Plus, Michael Pittman, dude, he was not bad last year. Like Michael Pittman was really good before the whole offense went to shit. Do I just take JSN again for the third or fourth time tonight? No, we'll go Puka on this one. We pulled JSN up to pick 4 in a different one. We'll go Puka today. Huhames also has 21% in the eliminator. Yeah, Nez, dude, you might have to get back on here, man. Take down your boy Daily Rojo, Pat Carrain. We got him in here at the 2, man. Heavy hitters. Dude, look at this guy's name next to me. His name is just Weed. Oh my God. Yo, this guy's name is just Weed. That's hilarious, man. We got Dildo Schwaggens in here too. Champ 91. Yo, I haven't seen Champ in a minute too. Let's go, Champ. Yeah, this one was a puppy. And appreciate you for the shout out, MacNova. Yeah, literally just I set my membership price just to $1 because I don't I mean it's the middle of August, dude. I don't really plan on doing anything with memberships this year or doing like members only streams or member exclusive content. I don't really want to put my time and energy into that right now. I would kind of just rather keep doing what I'm doing and, you know, try and get better at actually streaming. I don't really want to make money my motivation right now. Um I just I don't really care too much to be honest. I just the support honestly means a lot. So that's why I named it I just want to support because dude, if you want to give me $1 and just be a supporter, that means a lot to me. It means a lot. And sure, I probably could charge $3 and the same amount of people would do it, but I don't care. I'm hoping to make all my money in the drafts. You know what I mean? Yeah, Blunt should see that. The guy Weed. I might actually just take a picture right now. Or maybe I'll go on my Underdog app on my phone and I'm gonna take a screenshot and I'm gonna send it to Nice and Blunt. That's so funny, dude. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? This is not funny. Jonathan Taylor and Ashton Genty? Dude, what the fuck? We've seen Genty fall to a James Cook team earlier, but Jonathan Taylor Genty is just disgusting, man. Okay, let's take neighbors. I'm really curious to see where Jeremiah Love is going to go. We are on Jeremiah Love watch, but I'm trying to get my Malik Neighbors shares up in tournaments where he has not been going in round 4. And I'm pretty sure the Puppy 3 opened after he started moving up so much. So I'll keep getting my my Malik Neighbors shares. Jim saying people see one Mike Washington run and lose their minds. They really do, man. People are overreacting like crazy to the preseason. It happens all the time. All the time. You see NEZ in your 10 hole? Hey, there you go. There you go. He's got his own drafts to do too, man. And Jeremiah Love goes here at 25. Okay. I don't think we've seen him make it past the turn yet today. Now, we're in this third round where, dude, it just feels so gross right now. If Brees Hall is there, I'll take him. Been talked about getting the bell cow role. He is, sure. I'll just take Brees Hall top of ADP. Starting Puka, Neighbors, Brees. It's fine. Yeah, Huhaim sent 10 the other day. And I didn't see him pop up in the chat, but I looked afterwards and they did go through Huhaim. So yeah, shout out to Huhaims again for the memberships. Appreciate it. You get unlucky with draft slots, always end up in the awkward 3 to 5 range. I mean, the players that you get round 1 are great. Like Chase, Puka, JSN are great. But yeah, the you miss out on like the tier guys in round 2. You kind of miss out in round 3 of getting like, you know, a Drake London, AJ Brown to fall back to type of thing. So doesn't feel great. Even around 4, you kind of miss out on a tier. The team next to us, Weed, goes Bowers and McBride for the double elite tight end. Seeing it more and more, man. I have to do it in at least one draft this year. I really don't think I've done it in a single one yet. So we'll get around to it. We'll get around. I think Mike Washington is just a backup running back. I don't think it's going to take too much of the workload. Maybe he'll get like 5 carries a game or something, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh, learn how to screenshot stuff on my computer. Yeah, I definitely dude, I'm so bad with computer stuff. It's insane. Oh my god, we got Pearsall bag holder in here. What a name, dude. What is your Ricky Pearsall exposure? Pearsall bag holder. In fairness, Mike Washington, still a good round 17, 18 pick. Yeah, he's been a fine like uh and a draft pick for this whole offseason, really. I've taken him a few times. I'm pretty underweight, mainly just because I really like Genty this year, and I guess I'm just betting that Genty doesn't get injured. Dildo Schwaggins with the 4 strong running backs to start. High T, no estrogen out here, but the team next to him is estrogen out. Oh my God, Corb started CD Lamb, George Pickens, T. Higgins, and Mecca Igbuka. So we see Igbuka fall back to 40. His his run steaming up the third round did not last too long, it seems. Yeah, 750 person final. You gotta get a little different out here. Now, I'm one pick away. Travis Etienne is still here. I'm tempted. I still am not sold on Etienne though. So I am going to take Loveland over him. Who do I think could be a bust? Etienne. Who do I think could be a league winner? Colson Loveland. So I'm going to do that. I'm not as tempted to take Etienne all the way down here because in this contest, Etienne was never going in the third round. And he's going to fall pretty often. I'm happy to get Colson Loveland, especially when there's a team next to us who has Bowers and McBride. Getting the other elite tight end feels good. Maybe they'll get priced up a little bit more throughout the draft because of it. We'll see. Who Hames, hopefully you can finally click some McBuka. Been nabbing a ton of burden in the mid 50s. Yeah, mid 50s would be nice, man. Looks like he got taken already in this draft. He got taken at 41. I feel like the burden slip did not last very long either. Pat Kerrane, Daily Rojo goes Dave Montgomery. This guy knows ball. Bucky Irving's off the board. Well, looks like it's JMO season. I love this Chicago-Detroit Week 17 game. I love it, man. Both defenses are so bad. It is in Chicago, going to be outdoors, but dude, the Lions and Bears are a rival as well, where Ben Johnson, Dan Campbell going at each other. They both want to win, dude. The Lions going 2-0 against the Bears last year. I know Ben Johnson's pissed about it. And Ben Johnson's going to do everything he can to try and stomp the Lions this year. The Lions are going to do everything they can to try and stomp the Bears. So I'm totally in on that Week 17 matchup. Plus, it could just be for the division too. Who knows? Hames just got burdened at 54 on a DK Millie. Damn, dude. I haven't drafted on DK in a minute. They changed how you deposit, which I don't love for Canadians. Used to be able to deposit in like US dollars. Now I have to deposit in Canadian dollars and then transfer it to American like on DraftKings, and I don't really want to pay a fee to exchange my money because I already have like American cash that I've been like sending to Underdog, so I don't have to pay like an exchange rate. But DraftKings, like, it won't let me do that anymore. So I don't know if I want to pay extra exchange rate because, like, if you pay $1,000 and you have to pay like an extra 6% or something like that, that's no bueno. Yeah, it has been weird, man. All right, Marvin Harrison at 63 is interesting. His new profile pictures kind of throw me off as well. I'm waiting for Parker Washington's because this old picture of Parker Washington does not have the aura that it should for him. All right, 3 picks away. Jordan Tyson's still here. Not drafting him right now. This whole range is disgusting. All the quarterbacks are the best picks. Caleb is the only one that stacks with Loveland. I think I would just take a running back here, though, if I'm desperate. I might even take Jonathan Brooks. But this puppy 3 has been open long enough where people probably have like some really cheap Jonathan Brooks. So I don't know if I can get all the way in right there. Oh, well, we don't get the choice because Weed takes him at 68. So yeah, I need, oh my God, dude, this guy has 3 running backs, 1 receiver, and 2 tight ends. Oh my God. I'm going to take Jalen Warren. Doesn't feel like the best value at pick 69. Nice. But we need a running back on this team. Happy to get him here. And with my next pick, I'm either taking Caleb Williams to stack with Loveland, or I just reach up for another running back because running backs prices are disgusting. Oh my God, dude, there's no one here. I would have to reach up for Dowdle at 76, which I don't know if I want to do. I think it's more worth it just to take the quarterback right here. Why did Pat Kerrane take a naked Joe Burrow instead of Drake May first? I don't know. I am going to take Jaden Daniels, though. I know I was going to say I'm taking Caleb Williams, but Jaden Daniels' ceiling is just so much higher than Caleb's. And I can't really justify taking Caleb Williams above Jaden Daniels for fantasy football right now. Draft mogging Kerrane so hard right now. That's what I like to hear, man. He's not actually drafting puppies. But I'll read out Pat Kerrane's team for you guys. He has Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Rashee Rice, and then Tootin Montgomery. And round 6, 7, he took naked Joe Burrow and then naked Drake May. I get the Drake May, but naked Burrow before Drake May even makes no sense to me. I know it's a sim thing, like it's a sidekick thing. But dude, like I don't get it, man. I don't get it. But hey, is it disrespectful to say thank you for your donation? Probably. This guy's a millionaire, dude. He won Best Ball Mania. Stud. Absolute stud. We're just having fun around here. Yeah, dude. Gonna name that team 2 Naked Dudes. Might get lost in the sauce right there, man. Might just be letting it rip off ranks. Has to be autoing. I don't think he's autoing, though, because Drake May has a higher ADP than Burrow, does he not? Like, let's find out. Yeah, Drake May literally has a higher ADP than Joe Burrow. So he's not auto drafting unless that's just how his ranks are set. But I know Pat Kerrane loves Drake May, so I can't imagine he has Burrow ranked higher. Probably get a tight end for both quarterbacks. You definitely could. Yeah, his own ranks. I don't know his ranks whatsoever, but I know how much he likes Drake May, so I can't really imagine that he has Burrow above him. But yeah, who knows? Curious to see what he does. Joe Burrow, you can get some back stacks. I don't mind like an Eric All. And then Drake May, you can get like an Eli Raritan. Dude, is that what he's going to do? Round 17, 18, get Eric All and Eli Raritan. You imagine? That's what I was saying, Nez. Looks like sidekick picks. That's what I was saying. I just find it really interesting taking the naked Joe Burrow first. Sidekick sometimes has weird outputs, but it's almost always May over Burrow. It loves naked Joe Burrow. Interesting. All right, I'm 2 picks away. Brock Purdy goes. Trevor Lawrence is still here. I'm not interested because I have Jaden Daniels, and they both have the same bye week. Alec Pierce, I have a hard time taking right now. Michael Wilson's just off the board. This range sucks. Well, when in doubt, draft a Lion. Sam Laporta, Colson Loveland, double elite tight end. Let's land this plane, baby. We're doing it. Oh, dude, I'm totally pulling up JCM with my next pick. Take JCM with Jaden Daniels for a third running back. Fuck yeah, dude. We're cooking. What's up, Aaron? Says, I think Burrow comes up as the top guy unstacked in that range often enough. Nice spot to take quarterbacks because the other positions are so flat for the next 40 picks. Yeah, I agree. I'm definitely hoping Goff falls back to me for sure. I would not reach for him whatsoever, but if Goff falls back, yeah, that'd be sick. This guy has St. Brown, has one quarterback in Brock Purdy, and he reached for Brock Purdy, which makes me, oh my God, dude. Pat Kerrane took another quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, and then stacked with Worthy. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm going to take JCM. Let's do it with Jaden Daniels. I love that. Let's do a little recap. We got Jaden Daniels at quarterback. Running backs, Breece Hall, Jalen Warren, JCM. Wide receivers, Puka Nacua, Malik Neighbors, Jameson Williams. And then tight ends, we got Colson Loveland, Sam Laporta. I mean, it's about as balanced as a team as you can get. A 1-3-3-2. I don't necessarily love going the double elite quarterbacks right here when I only have 3 running backs, 3 receivers, 1 quarterback, but it was kind of just best player available at that point. And I know like running backs go quick. I don't think it's worth pulling up another running back to where I took Laporta. So let's just get the value. And yo, we got another new member. Yo, legalize it. Thank you, legalize it, man. And you know what we need to legalize? We need to legalize pick 5, whose name is literally weed. So funny, man. But yo, thank you so much for becoming a member of the I Just Want to Support Squad, man. It means the world to me. And also gifting 5 memberships. Bro, y'all are so generous, man. It means a lot. It really does. Thank you. Thank you. He's definitely asleep right now, Pat. That'd be funny, man. Maybe he's just drafting like 4 teams at once. I mean, this guy has a 3-3-3-0 build. All right now. We'll definitely review Pat's team when this is over. Am I doing another draft after this? I don't think so. I think I'm going to call it a night after this one. Getting a little late here. 11:15. Friday night. When am I going to stream tomorrow? I have like a wedding reception to go to at 2:00 tomorrow. Trying to decide if I want to stream before or after. It'll probably end up being after. I don't think it'll go that late, but my friends got married in Newfoundland, Canada. Most of you guys probably have no idea where that is. It's like almost as far East Canada as you can go, pretty much. The wife's family was from there, but they're going to have a little reception tomorrow for people that live here and all their friends here that couldn't make it. So we'll call it after this one tonight. And All right, Jared Goff got taken, but Matthew Stafford is still here, and I have Puka. Weed, don't do it to me. You have 2 tight ends, 2 receivers. There's no reason you should take another quarterback here. All right, he takes Casey Concepcion. Let's go. We get Stafford with Puka. Smash. We are cooking. Now, we desperately need to catch up at receiver and running back. Only 3 receivers, 3 running backs. I don't ever build like this, man. So I'm kind of having a fun time doing it. And I might just take Stribling with my next pick. I'm really tempted for a 4th running back too, but I think I need the receiver first. Stribling, like, why not draft him at 124? Seriously. I anticipate Romeo Dobbs going to Daily Rojo. I'm going to draft one of these receivers. I don't think I can afford Chris Rodriguez or Keaton Mitchell on this team. We can push running back a little bit, and we need to catch up at receiver. There goes Dobbs to Daily Rojo as expected. I'm one of the San Francisco guys right here, I think. See what Nick does. He has 6 receivers, but takes his 7th in Myers. All right, let's get Stribling. Stribling's ADP is about to rise so much, even more. So there you go. Got to be smoking. I don't know, man. Might just make you draft better. Maybe he should be smoking. Damn, Who Hames might go live tonight still. If no one else is on, took tomorrow off. Hey, dude, if you want to go on, let me know. I'll try and send everyone your way. But yeah, if y'all are listening to this, Who Hames, if y'all know Who Hames, definitely check him out. Streams almost every day as well, and he streams for a long time too. Puts out great stuff. So he might be going live after this draft if you want to keep watching some best ball content. Peter saying someone's probably getting boxed out at quarterback in this room. Well, thankfully, it's not me. My quarterbacks are sick. I got Jaden Daniels at 76 and then Matthew Stafford at 117. Let's go. We have Jaden stacked with JCM2. I like that. And then Stafford stacked with Puka. Love it, dude. Love it. We're going to land this plane, man. It's coming together really well. And receivers are gone. They are dusted. But I don't know. This is kind of similar to how we've been building all night, except usually we've had more running backs by now. But we'll catch up on both of them, you know? Game of chicken. Just hanging in there. Losing it. Yeah. Dildo Schwagans. 1 quarterback, 4 running backs, 6 receivers, and 0 tight ends. I'm sure you want Tyler Shuck right here, right? Just as a second quarterback. That would be my guess. Mark Andrews goes. Yeah. No hesitation. Takes Shuck. Shuck at 135 and Baker at 130. Dude, that is sick for you. I don't know if you're losing it now, man. You're kind of catching back up. Let's go. Snap click. All right, Who Hames is going to go live right after we do. So, yo, everyone tap into that. I'll go find the link as well and put it in the chat. Okay, we are. Oh my God, dude, this is gross. I don't want any of these guys. All right, I guess I'll take Tank Bigsby. He's just the player I like the most out of the guys who are left. Because, like, Jake Ferguson was still here at 142. I just can't take him. I'm also not interested in quarterback. I'm literally just running back receiver for the rest of this draft. Oh, God, dude. If I'm taking a running back, It'd probably be Tajay Spears. Tyler Algier's here, dude. I don't like Tyler Algier in fantasy football, man. He's not a spike week guy at all. And I'm a Jeremiah Love truther. I think I just take Tajay Spears here. Yeah, I want to catch up at running back a little bit more still. We'll take him. We can get more receivers later. We still have Puka, Neighbors, JMO. Like, we're cooking at receiver, man. We'll land this. We'll land it. But I reach up on Bigsby, reach up on Spears, both 10 picks. I don't feel great about it, but it's just kind of what we need to do at this point. I mean, Marshawn Lloyd went at 140. Woody Marks, 139. Like, I would not have taken Marshawn Lloyd above Tank Bigsby still. I'm still Bigsby over Lloyd. I might even still be Spears over Lloyd, to be honest. I like Tajay Spears this year, man. And, yo, we got T-Guard in here as well. Yo, what's up, T-Guard? How we doing? Yo, what's going on, man? We've been having a fun time tonight. Been live for 3 hours, 20 minutes as well. You missed our boy NEZ, who was just on for the last 2 drafts, if you want to go back and check those out. But misconstrued, by the way, is Dildo Schwaggins, who Hames, drafting from the 10 spot. Wow, Fernando Mendoza, 154. I don't know if you needed to do that. I think I might have gone with a first tight end instead of a third quarterback, but hey, do you. Do you. When you take 4 quarterbacks, who cares if they stack? Oh, is that your plan? Are you planning on going 4 quarterbacks on this team? If I were you personally, I think I would have taken Juwan Johnson and then gotten Mendoza on the way back. Unless you just plan on taking another quarterback right here. Oh my God, dude. Carson Beck at 159? Bro, you didn't need to take him there. Oops. Star method. Going in color order, week 17. Had to do it with all the purples together. Hey, do you, man? Do you? I respect it. Now, Omar Cooper's still here. Jonah Coleman as well. I want Dontavian Wicks. Pat Bryant goes to Weed. I'm taking Dontavian Wicks at 165. I think that's a fantastic pick. Little week 17 correlation with Stribling as well. It's kind of fun. Yeah, people are getting their guys in this draft for sure, man. I mean, we got Pat Kerrane in this draft as well. He seems to just be, doing his thing, getting his guys. So, or his sidekick is getting his guys for him. Y'all acting like you've never seen a 4464 color ordered. Dude, I'm not joking, man. For the satisfaction for the OCD bros, that's going to be very appreciated, my friend. All right, I think we just take Trey Harris. Ryan Flournoy's here too. I like Flournoy. I'm cool with Trey Harris on this team. Yeah, let's do it. Catch up at receiver more. Let's do a little recap. We have a 2-5-6-2, Jaden Daniels and Matthew Stafford as our quarterbacks, running backs. Breece Hall, Jalen Warren, JCM, Tank, Bigsby, and Tajay Spears. Going to get one more for sure. Receivers, we have Puka, Neighbors, JMO, Stribling, Dontavian Wicks, and Trey Harris. I like that 6. And then tight ends, we have Colson Loveland, Sam Laporta. So we're cooking at tight end. We're cooking at quarterback. We have stud receivers up top. Running backs, I mean, if Brees Hall is the bell cow, that'll be a smash. Jalen Warren could just be the RB1. JCM could be like one of the best picks on the board, really. And then Tank Bigsby, big upside bet. Saquon tweaked his ankle too. Tajay Spears, he just looks like he's going to get involved a lot. T-Guard has not seen a 4464 color coded. Next year's meta. We're not crashing the plane over here. But dude, the 4 running backs and then 6 receivers straight and then 4 running backs straight and then 4 tight ends. Dude, for the satisfaction of just looking at the colors all ordered perfectly, it almost makes it worth it. It's almost worth paying the $5 just for the satisfaction. Honestly, though, Terrence Ferguson really not the worst first tight end. And then Mike Gesicki, there you go, taking Daily Rojo's stack from him. They gave Brees Hall bell cow money. Yeah, they definitely did. The market's been going up for running backs. But this is like recently just the first time that we've actually heard them say, like, yeah, we want Brees to be the guy, which is the only thing that makes him worth drafting in the 3rd round. I've been cooling it on Brees for a while, thinking that they're going to be in a committee, but they did come out and say that, he's just a dude. But who knows, man? We can't always trust coaches. Okay, we are 2 picks away. Dylan Sampson, Brian Robinson. I think I'd take one of these guys as my 6th running back and be done. I'm going to go with Sampson. I think he has more standalone value than Brian Robinson. Brian Robinson goes right after. So we're going to finish this draft with 2 receivers and be happy about it. Ooh. Is Caleb Douglas still available? Or did he get taken? Let's search him up. He got drafted. Champ got him. At 181 right there. All right. With the receivers that I have, we have Puka, Neighbors, JMO, Stribling, Wicks, Trey Harris. There goes Jeremy. There goes Kalen Black. Let's go. I think I'm still just going to take Keenan. Yeah, I'm going to take Keenan. I think it's just the receiver I want the most on this team. And I can stop at 7 if I want, if I really want to. I think I will take an 8, though. Hey, 48 likes, 50 watching. Yo, appreciate you, T-Guard. Looking for the other 2. Yeah, can we get the 50 likes up in here, man? We've been drafting for 3.5 hours on this beautiful Friday night. If we could get to 50 likes, man, would really appreciate it. And if y'all have not subscribed already, what you doing, man? What you doing? We having a great time. Streaming every single day. And if y'all have not heard me say already, Sunday, August 16th, this Sunday, we will be doing a 10-hour live stream for 500 subscribers starting at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 Eastern. Going to be a fun time, man. Tap in on Sunday. If you're tuning into any best ball at any point Sunday, I'll probably be live. So, hey, come say what's up. Appreciate you, Spencer. And yo, T-Guard with the 10 gifted memberships. Yo, dude, let's go, man. Y'all are the best, dude. Y'all are so generous. I don't even know what to say anymore, man. Like, it makes me happy. It means a lot. it's not even really the money. It's just like the fact that people are actually just willing to like actually give me their money that they earn themselves for, something that I'm just doing to have fun. It's really cool. That's all I can really say. It's a cool thing, man. So it means a lot. Really, really appreciate it. And at this point, dude, I mean, I only have 500 subscribers. The way y'all are giving out memberships, it looks like we're gonna run out and not even be able to give memberships anymore. Which, dude, if every subscriber is a member, that would be so damn cool. I literally made my membership the cheapest possible thing because I don't know. I'm not really trying to make money or trying to make that like my main focus right now. I don't want to prioritize monetizing my channel. I want to just, make the best streams that I can, have fun, and try and still get better at streaming because I'm brand new to it, man. It's still just my first year doing it. So, yeah, Who Hames gets it. He just hit 500 subscribers like early this offseason, pre-draft. So, yeah, it's a cool feeling, man. And the support is definitely does not go unnoticed. Make it fun to hang out. Hey, appreciate that, T-Guard. And man, the kitties, I just realized the kitties have been really chill this stream. Mainly because I had to take Dan to the vet earlier, probably just because he had like some diarrhea and throw up. Just want to make sure he's all good. So got some like antibiotics and stuff for him. He should be fine. All right, I'm making my last pick. I think it's just going to be Keishon Booty. I ran out of time to really think about anyone else. I don't think there's anyone worth drafting, though. Like Antonio Williams, sure, would have been a stack with Jaden Daniels. I'm not sold. Booty still has outs to be getting traded. Maybe Booty even gets traded to the Commanders. Could see it. I could see it. Keep doing what you're doing. Hey, I'm trying, man. But I'm also trying to just get better, too. I'm trying to, be able to stream for longer. I'm trying to be a better host. I'm trying to not cut people off when they're talking, always working to improve. So hopefully we're doing that. You chose the right time slot. Hey, it worked out pretty well, man. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be anything bad with the kitties. But Dan's had like some watery poo for a few days now. And then like this morning he threw up as well. So I want to go get him checked out, but I think he'll be all good. All right, who heard you want the smoke next? Yeah, Who Hames is going to be firing up his stream if he is not already. So what we'll do, we'll recap this team and then we'll go over and join Who Hames for his stream. I don't know if you're still in here, Who Hames, but yo, you might as well just fire it up right now. I'm gonna read this off, and then I will just pull up your stream. Quarterbacks, we have Jaden Daniels and Matthew Stafford. Really happy with those two. Running backs, Breece Hall, Jalen Warren, Ja'Cory Cross-Merritt, Tank Bigsby, Tajay Spears, and Dylan Sampson. I like the group of 6 running backs. Breece as the anchor, I think it's pretty fun, man. We also have all different bye weeks except for 2 9s. That's fine. Wide receivers, we have 8. Puka Nacua, Malik Neighbors, Jamison Williams, Dejon Stribling, Dontavian Wicks, Trey Harris, Keenan Allen, and Keishon Booty. I like it, dude. We have our studs up top, and then we have like a lot of guys who can just break out. Like Wicks could break out, Trey Harris could break out, Stribling could break out, Keenan Allen could break out. And then tight ends, we have Colson Loveland and Sam Laporta. Gotcha. I want to just look at Daily Rojo's stream. Oh, he did take Eli Raridan. Called it. He went with a 3-4-7-4. Okay. Burrow, Drake May, Patrick Mahomes. So quarterbacks, obviously good. Oh my God. The running backs, Sean Tucker as your 4th and stopping there is interesting. Bijan Robinson, Bayshell Tootin, David Montgomery, and Sean Tucker. That's putting a lot of faith into Bijan and Tootin and Montgomery. But hey, good work. Wide receivers Drake London, Rashee Rice, Xavier Worthy, Romeo Dobbs, Travis Hunter, Omar Cooper, Jeremy Bernard. I don't like it. But that's just me. And then tight ends, Travis Kelce, Chig Okonkwo, Dalton Schultz, Eli Raritan. So the 4 tight ends. We have 2 teams in this draft, at least, that went 4 tight ends. Were there any more? Yeah. Dildo went with 4. And then, yeah, Rojo went with 4. I mean, it's not a team I would draft. But do you? Burrow, unstacked. Drake May is stacked with Dobbs and Raritan. And then Mahomes is stacked with Worthy and Kelce. I just don't understand the Joe Burrow pick. I guess it's just like best player available at that point. Like if we pull up the draft board, like Quentin Johnson and DK Metcalf went after, but I feel like if you had DK instead of Burrow, or you took like even just reached on a running back there, any running back, I think it would have felt better. But that's just me. All right. Who-Hames, I am just about to end this. So if y'all want to keep watching some best ball, Who-Hames is just started streaming, I believe. I don't know how to. Where's my even subscriptions? Whatever. I don't even know how to.
Yep, you got the graveyard ship.
How to
the global game? Yeah,
over.
Absolutely sick here.
Link it, but yo, Who-Hames is live right now. So,
but you must stream while I work, and I'm not familiar.
If y'all,
yeah, well. We were already in this drafters. We're probably going to do a DK $3 after this. I could probably be talking to doing a boxer if y'all want to do a boxer as well. Like we got a gifted membership here. Mac Nova gifting himself. Welcome.
There we go. So welcome. If y'all want to check out Who-Hames, check him out. He's live right now. Tell him Jiri sent you. And yeah, what's up, Cree? How we doing? But hey, until tomorrow, I love you. Joy's beautiful. And we're going to end this stream. Hey, damn it. Hey, down. Hey, buddy. Yo. Oh, dude, I just fell off my stool too. Yo, what a way to end this stream. Okay.